Welcome back, guys. Another episode of Too Many Toasters. This one's going to be more podcasty.
It's the one we said last time from finishing the Sonic 2 multiplayer.
Well, we touched the GameCube and it didn't like that.
He didn't like that.
Yeah, he didn't like that. So he cut the sync and split it into like 2 videos. And it's not easy to sync, so we just decided, hey, we're going to do the podcast anyway. Might as well make it its own video so people are like,
why is the Sonic 2
Why is the Sonic 2 playthrough like 3 hours? Did he fuck up a Green Hill Zone again, where he's trying to get the set of KS Emeralds?
We were there for like what?
Half the recording was just us trying to get the KS Emeralds
in Emerald Hill, yeah.
Because I really wanted to get all 7 like Gerard does, but of course my rusty ass self doesn't play video games.
Oh, you got like 6 of them, right?
Yeah, I got 6 of them. And you have to get exactly 7. You have exactly 7.
There are 8 checkpoint posts. Well, you have to make sure you don't go too far and get them out of order.
And I got one of them out of order, I'm guessing.
You probably don't.
It's funny too, because as soon as we did like freaking Chemical Plant, we were just like,
the very first.
We got it.
Like, yeah, there it is.
It was like so anticlimactic for me. I'm like, oh well, I was gonna get it eventually. I didn't realize the music for the main menu was this catchy.
What? You never sat this long on it?
No.
Honestly, I never did hear that last bit too much either.
It's weird because I get really weird like Yu-Gi-Oh! Either Forbidden Memories or Duels of the Roses vibes from it.
From that last bit that I just played?
No, just the music in general. It has that aesthetic to it.
Probably Forbidden Memories, I imagine.
I feel like it might be Duels of the Roses, but that's just me. What does the options have? We got audio, controller configuration. What? Oh, that makes sense.
Wait. Go back? You said a 6-button Genesis controller just like in the picture there? That could have been the first time I ever saw that. If I ever went in this menu, but I don't actually remember coming here.
It's credits and just audio. Do you want stereo or mono?
It's always the setting with these games. Nothing. It's literally nothing else ever. You know, like,
oh my god, the manuals!
RPGs.
I love the manuals, even though they're horribly incorrect.
Are they horribly incorrect?
The Sonic CD one especially.
Oh, yeah, that's because they call for Amy, Sally,
oh yeah, why was I trying to find Sonic CD in the Mega Collection?
Rockstar manual.
Hey, you know, I didn't even know, like, we didn't actually read this one, like... How do we change the page? Oh, C.
You gotta zoom in. Like, a lot.
Dr. Robotnik, that malicious mastermind of Planet Mobius is always coming up with new ways to menace the world and its inhabitants. Witness his newest plan, the Mean Bean Steaming Machine. A massive device that changes the jolly folks of Beanville into devious little robots. That will help the deranged doctor rid Mobius of music and fun forever.
I like how you're reading as Robotnik and it's talking about him. It's not actually Long John Bolger speaking right now.
But the thing is, I can see Robotnik narrating himself.
Honestly, yeah.
He does that.
I could.
But music and fun forever? What does the Mean Bean Steaming Machine have to do with music? I didn't think that was the whole goal.
I mean, he literally says it in the intro. You don't remember that?
That he wants to take over music?
He wants to like rid them of music and fun.
Robotnik's henchbots are rounding up all unfortunate bean folk they can find and grouping them together in dark dungeons. That's what they call the special thing, the stages.
Yeah, dark dungeons, okay.
That's actually more ominous than what it is. What happens when you lose and they fall into the void? Is that like a darker dungeon?
Yeah, maybe.
Go to the worst dungeon!
I don't know the logic of what that is in Puyo now. Like, it's like I like to have that in the back of my mind.
I don't know, I haven't played I can't...
You have played Puyo.
There's no English, though. I can't understand what they're saying.
They're just smack-talking each other. That's all it really is.
Once 4 or more beans are grouped together, they are sent to the Mean Bean Machine and a horrible fate. Not to a horrible fate, and a horrible fate. the Mean Bean Machine's not their horrible fate. They also get horrible fate after the...
I have a freaking manual of this writing.
Here's where you come in. You can group the beanfolk together and allow them to escape. But Robotnik, you fight him, he does the same thing. Does that mean they're escaping when he does it? They didn't think this through. However, there's only a short time before the holding area overfills and bursts open. To make matters worse, the henchbots have noticed you and are trying to find a way to short-circuit your plans for good.
Why are we short-circuiting?
Because they're robots, so they're short-circuit.
You must move more beans through your dungeon
That was a
than the henchbot jailer next to you.
He's a jailer now? He's not just like fighting me, he's in jail too?
No, jailers aren't like in jail, they're the ones running the jail.
Oh, okay.
So,
So,
surprised you didn't know that.
it's been a while since...
You just thought you were just in jail.
I thought it was like a fellow jailer, like, you know...
No,
like,
no. A fellow
I'm not thinking I'm tired. It's like 5 in the morning.
At the same time, bust your enemy's dungeons wide open. If you succeed, you'll be sent up the line to deal with the wilier henchbots. And eventually, with that rotten Robotnik himself. The beans are counting on you.
The beans are funning.
The funning are beans.
Look at how cute the Poyos are.
Just start up, getting started, viewing your options.
Viewing your options.
Key assignment.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
thought it was just called key assignment. Refugees.
the object of the game. Vertically like this, horizontally like this, or in clumps like this. You can move a pair of beans around dungeons by pressing the D button.
What are you calling it, dungeons?
Hint! Sometimes the descent rate of the beans speed up suddenly, even in the early levels. Don't panic, this is only temporary.
I actually don't ever have that experience.
What, the speed just naturally gets faster?
In the early levels.
No, it does. If you last long enough, it will increase.
You mean like if you keep playing for like an unbelievably long
No,
time?
no, it's not unbelievable. It's like probably like 3 minutes or like 2 minutes, but like...
But I remember, I guess I died so frequently I didn't even realize I
In
didn't
the early it's more like the early stage, you kind of just either you kill them really fast or you die really fast, because like... The games tend to not last that long.
Refugees about to drop in. They call the stone version of the Poyos.
Yeah, they call them refugee beans. That's where I first...
That sounds so offensive, yeah. It's like they're a detriment to you. Calling the refugees. Oh no, the refugees, they're blocking our way to society. We're not gonna succeed now. If you're playing an opponent, you can block your opponent.
This is actually where I first heard about refugees as the word. This is where I learned it. Was from Mean Bean
Is it
Machine.
really? You read the manual? We had the manual?
Like, we had Mega Collect. I was like, what, like 7 when we got Mega Collection?
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's like I just went
Refugee
to...
beans don't come from Beanville. They don't come from Beanville. It can't
That's
be
why they're refugees.
And that way they can't be grouped with any clan. This sounds like some real racism. There's clans involved, there's refugees. Refugees can't mesh with us, no. Not with any of the clans. They can only leave the dungeon with the neighboring group.
The more you read into it. I don't know if they intended that.
With the neighboring group of war, or... Yeah, but when you use a phrase like refugees, the thoughts just fill themselves, you know what I mean? Call up refugee beans by making as many of your beans disappear as you can, preferably in chain reactions. The more beans you get rid of at one time, the more refugee beans get dumped on your dungeon. Check the top of your dungeon for a little advance warning of how many refugees are about to drop in. I don't think you're checking, you're more like fearing.
Yeah, checking is more like the sequels to Puyo Puyo, because you can do something about it. I also want to add that refugee beans in Puyo Puyo are called garbage Puyos.
That's even worse.
So, like, that really does make it worse.
If you see one small clear bean, 1 refugee bean. If you see 1 big clear, 6 refugee. 1 big red bean, 30 refugee drop in 5 rows, and you're in trouble.
Trouble's right, we're like not surviving.
Here you'll match your wits. Oh, scenario mode. Next pair of beans, your opponent's score.
I was your opponent's score as your opponent's stare and thought I was pointing at arms because his freaking goofy face.
This actually tells you can skip the start of the remarks.
I mean, hey man,
you can gauge your progress by looking at that. You know, I never knew what gauge sounded like. I always read it, so I always thought it was gauge. Until someone told me as an adult.
Gosh.
I thought it was a foreign thing you were saying, and I'm like, we're not foreign.
I mean, sometimes you could say it like that, probably. I'm sure.
I don't know. What's the password? How do I zoom out? Oh yeah, there's... Exercise mode!
I can't read this. I really can't read this. That just looks like blurry text on my end.
Need some practice? Use this to sharpen your skills. Although, like, this is the one where we can't hurt each other. has been used to be one of the jollier beings in the village until Dr. Robotnik changed him into a robot. That's a fucking lie. That's Carbuncle. And he was never a robot.
Yeah, he's just Satan's pet that Arnold took after the first game. That's actually the canonical.
I know. It just sounds weird when you say it out of context. That's just Satan.
Specifically when she beat Satan in a fight when she was 6 years old.
She's 6 in Puyo Puyo 1?
In Mado Monogatari 1. She already has Carbuncle.
It's called Monogatari?
That just means story in Japan.
I know, but it's just funny that I keep hearing
Because
that
it's like Cave Story is literally called Dokutsu Monogatari. Like it just like literally Mado Monogatari, all it means is magic story. Or story of magic, depending on how you translate it.
Usually he prefers to clown around on the sidelines, but he hasn't forgotten his humble past. Occasionally he'll drop into your dungeon and take a little walk. Yeah, I did not know this. I remember I was like, I want to play the exercise one.
And he just shows up.
Because the music's so catchy in that one. It's like, dude.
And sometimes he'll just like freaking assist you.
Yeah, I'm like, wait. Did he just jump out of his area? Is he a droppable on my side? What does he do? Just walks on things and just transforms it. It was just weird.
Freaking robot.
And then Big Bean. Always looks like he has like a 5 o'clock shadow to me. It's just that, a really big bean. So big, in fact, that any beans he drops immediately vanishes just to get out of his way.
Yeah, vanish.
They break. I see him shatter.
Crushes them.
You usually find Big Bean lurking around the higher levels to give you and his buddies help. The game ends when your dungeon fills up with beans. Press the start button to play another round.
Call me your dungeon. Handling your cartridge.
Do not bend it, crush it, or submerge it in liquids.
Do not leave in direct sunlight or near a radiator or other source of heat.
How many people had to sue?
Do not Pasco. Do not collect $200.
How many people had to sue for them to put this as a mandatory message?
Oh, it'll be talking about CRTs.
Warning to owners of projection televisions: still pictures or images may cause permanent picture tube damage or mark the phosphor of the CRT. Avoid repeat or extended use of video games on large screen projection televisions. Oh wow, it actually caused damages to big screen TVs.
That's not surprising. In fact, actually, I read a story about how people said
Notes.
that their parents.
It's just notes.
Yeah, they used to have this many years back then.
Oh, it's Sonic Spinball! I'm excited! Sonic the Hedgehog spins into a pinball pandemonium. Pinball!
Pinball!
What is? I love how Matt Stone and Trey Parker was able to get that accent by accident perfectly. Because when I heard this commercial, that's legit a Japanese commercial, I was like, why does it sound like Matt Stone and Trey Parker when they do the Japanese song?
It's so funny.
Sonic rockets into space. Spring launches from levers and balls up for a high altitude bounce. Multi-round zones of sonic action through glittering caverns, oozing toxic pools, and boiling lava pits.
Boiling lava.
Up to 4 players can fight a whole new generation of evil enemies.
Go back a page.
I love this pinball because I love fucking breaking the Robotnik's teeth. You don't even have to. Like, it's not the goal of the game. Or actually, no, it is. I think it is, actually, but I forget.
What was I trying to say a second ago? Like, what were we just talking about before?
Remember this fucking spider?
Oh, the scorpion. The thing I gave children nightmares.
No, you don't give children nightmares.
The
The
sound.
second stage.
Also, the sound they make.
No, but the second stage gave them freaking lava things that vomit like lava, but it looks like they're vomiting blood. They're all like ghoulishly. Like,
and again,
that's how you know it was the Jim Cummings Robotnik, because he was deliciously evil. Where he's like, I'm gonna make these evil versions of me. I can't read the text. I can't read it. I think it's a Sega. It's too red.
I can't tell. Those are numbers.
Sega Genesis, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Dr. Robotnik's Spinball, Sonic the Hedgehog. Did Flicky have a manual? Oh my god, Flicky was on the Genesis?
Yeah.
I thought it was an arcade game.
It was. This is a port. You gotta remember that.
The coolest little bird you ever saw. Join the adventures of Flicky, a fun-loving little blue bird who drives cats everywhere crazy. Move Flicky up, down, and all around, and take the yellow chirps to the door, where they'll be safe from those ferocious felines and slimy lizards.
The fact that, like, they're just called chirps and the cats are called tigers.
Wait, the cats are called tigers?
Yeah, and then
This is crazy cats everywhere.
that's not their actual name though. It'll literally show it in the manual.
Getting
Positive.
started, current
So I'll be
speed,
shocked.
bonus round.
Wait, this manual's only 4 pages.
Run for cover! Blinky must find all the chirps in each round and take them to the floor, to the door with exit written above it.
Yeah, it was Tiger and Iggy. Okay.
Watch for the hungry tiger cats and Iggy lizards. Jump from level to level, grabbing chirps and dodging enemies. There are also items found on various levels that Flicky could throw at the tigers and Iggies. See items.
And he's got to avoid super water lizards.
This is not Castlevania.
Your tone is like making me think of that. That's why.
Well, I'm talking like the old school '90s commercials I saw, where it's like in each of the first rounds there are 6 chirps, Flicky. That's such a weird. Say that 6 times real quick. There are 6 chirps, Flicky. Say that 7 times real quick.
Yeah, that's a very awkward
Say it.
sentence.
Do it.
6 chirps, Slicky. There are 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 6 chirps, Slicky.
Thanks for making me look like an ass.
I don't know how I was able to say that, but I felt weird, wrong to say it.
Has to rescue. Every normal round thereafter has 8 of the chirps. You can take 1 chirp at a time to the door if you want. Each one is worth 100 points. There are special bonus points available though if Flicky can take a group or possibly all of the chirps to the door at the same time. See the score.
Yeah, that's all I did. I never tried.
While Flicky moves about, he can pick up one of the items to throw at oncoming foes. The items may be anything from telephones to flower pots, cups, or bottles. To hurl one at a cat or a lizard, press A, B, or C. Make sure Flicky is facing in the direction of the enemy, or else you're an idiot. No, I'm joking. Diamonds that are worth bonus points will also appear from time to time. They are small, so watch for them as you play. In the bonus round, tigers use seesaws to propel chirps skywards. Flicky must move side to side and catch as many as possible using his deck. The more he catches, the higher the bonus will be. See scoring. Everything's always like see scoring.
I mean, it's a high score based game, and there's only 50 levels, so you actually can.
You get 5,000, you get all the chirps.
Yeah,
if you rescue 4 chirps, a total of 1,000 points added to your score. Time bonus. Yeah, this is as arcade.
I want to see it. Oh, give me time bonus. What does that say?
Where's the time bonus?
The time bonus is also available to be cleared under a minute and. Oh no! It means like the more points you get in terms of how fast you get the level.
You get essentially if you do it in 0 to 19 seconds, you get 20. Forget the 4 chirps. You get the 1 chirp and beat the level then.
They stack, Michael. It makes more sense to get both at the same time.
You know how hard it is to get all of them in 19 seconds?
It's kind of like how it's paced is to do that.
Take as many chirps in a group at the doors as you can and watch your score soar. Perfect or catching technique, get the perfect bonus in every bonus round. Bonus and projector television all over again. Handling the Genesis, do not bend it. What does Ristar's manual look like? Do you know this uses the original Sonic 1 engine? Because this was like a prototype.
I mean, I know they modified.
They modified it, of course.
No, the Sonic 1 engine was modified for 2 and 3. So, like, it would have to be, like, maybe a different modification, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, but I don't think
I need to look into that. I'm really curious.
Yeah, I heard about it. I don't think they're using the Sonic 3 engine. I know that much.
I mean, Sonic 3 engine is the Sonic 1 engine, but modified.
But I don't think this is the modified Sonic 3 of the mod.
I don't know, because, like, the way the game feels, I don't know what it is in terms of how it's...
It plays completely different. That's why it's very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a Sonic game to begin with, so...
Save the home system! Save it! What does that mean?
I think it's referring to the story.
Oh, it's actually talking about the story! Like the solar system, but it's called the home... In a faraway galaxy is a solar system filled with... Another solar system. Filled with mysterious planets and wonderful creatures. All has been peaceful for millennia until now. The space pirate, Greedy, is a tyrant... Of course he's a space pirate, he's called Greedy. The tyrant leader of an evil space army. He has decided to take over this beautiful solar system and make it the new headquarters for his growing army. Greedy's devious plot is to brainwash the leaders of every planet and force them to do his bidding. Even the legendary hero of the solar system was captured, which we never get to see.
We do get to see.
Not in the American version.
We do get to see. We literally do. He's in the ending.
It shows his giant hands?
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't see his mother. His mother was
his mother's only the Japanese version.
Yeah. When you see his dad, you just see giant hands. You're
And you're like, how did he lose to this guy?
it's like Ristar had to like traverse levels. This guy could have just walked on levels. It'd be like it's like Mario and the Tiny Planets in Galaxy. That would be what he is.
That's funny.
The planet Flora makes a last desperate plea for help. The space hero's son, Ristar, or Ristar, I call him Ristar, answers the distress signal. Although young and inexperienced, Ristar is valiant, determined, and the solar system's only hope. Ristar must travel from planet to planet and free the brainwashed leaders from the villain's control, and ultimately conquer Greedy. If the young hero is successful, he'll restore peace to the once happy worlds of the home system, and finally free his father. And answered by the hero's son. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, it's always the opening.
This is when it was like this is the Genesis you get. You get
Model 2.
Model 2. Which has better audio, but horrible
No, it actually
visuals.
doesn't have better audio. Model 1 has better audio.
Wait, it does?
Yeah.
I heard it was the other one.
Model 2 has worse audio, but still has stereo. Like, it actually, like, if you listen to the quality of it, the sound's actually a lot worse unless you
So why
mod
did
it.
people keep saying that?
They don't.
That was like a mistake back then?
That was, in terms of, like, the 90s, yeah, that was a mistake.
No, people said that like in like the early internet age, like early YouTube.
I mean, that's 2006. I could believe misinformation would spread that far, but that wasn't true. Model 3 Genesis has better audio than Model 2, but it's just not...
Model 3, but the Model 3 is like the most garbage
No,
console.
Model 3, here's the thing, it has stereo. Rather, it has the same quality audio, but it doesn't have stereo, it's just all in mono.
That's even more disgusting.
No, I'd rather take it than hearing... After hearing how the Model 2 sounds of songs in comparison, I'd rather have Model 3 than Model 2.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, Model 1 is just how you go, unless you mod your Model 2.
Ristar may be small, but don't let his size fool you. He's not really a pirate. He's not really a captain. Because he's a star, he has an enormous supply of energy. So he's a literal star? Why is he not burning everything he touches?
I mean, he's a shooting star.
No, shooting stars aren't stars.
Yeah, but like...
It says he is
He's
a
called
star.
Ristar the shooting star.
But it says because he is a star, he has an enormous supply of energies. Shooting stars don't have energy, they're rocks!
Okay, he's both. They took the idea of both and them together.
So that black part is the meteor part and the star part is...
I don't know, I think that part was specifically just character design, but that makes sense, so I'm gonna go just roll with it.
I'm gonna headcanon this, that's what you're saying. Learn all his moves because sooner or later, you'll need every one of them. Grab. Jump.
That's all he does. This is how he interacts with everything else.
In sound, listen to the tunes press buttons. Oh yeah, just talking about that. Throw. Press the grab button to throw an object where Ristar is holding. Can he actually throw things? I don't remember actually throwing it.
Yeah, like the metronome. Look at the picture. Literally throwing it. Or
Wayne climbs ladders were really fun to look at because he's like, I'm not even gonna use my feet. I'm gonna use my weird wiggly arms to like bend my body upward and project it to grab the next item. Wall climb. Oh yeah, you can wall climb for that. Level descend. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that makes sense.
like flip through the areas.
It's the Smash Brothers movements. It's not just Smash Brothers, but that's the only one that comes to mind right now. Like any platform where you could like jump down. Oh yeah, you could hang. Fast swim or air float.
Pulley. Meteor.
Oh yeah, the pulley.
Little meteor. I mean, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, of course, the C page 10 for using the star handle. Gold stars, points, and lives. These stars represent the number of times he can be hit.
For a hard game, he has 2 lives. These will be used up quickly if you're not careful.
Wait, where do you see that?
For lives. He's like, for each normal game, he has 5 lives, but hard, he only has 2.
The most Ristar can have at one time
Also-
is 4 stars at normal game and 2 stars in hard. So
Yeah.
his health bar is smaller.
You have half a health bar and then half the lives.
That's just mean. Grab any creature or yellow jewel you can to increase your score.
And all the different power-ups.
I've never actually read these
Little
cards.
star.
The yellow and black one gives you an extra life. The black and white one helps you through traps. What do you mean by help you through traps?
As in, like, there's traps that would, like, guaranteed hit you that you have to walk through, but you're supposed to throw the black and white one at them. So it thinks it's the real Ristar.
Oh, is it like it's grabbable or something like that?
Yeah, you grab the thing and you throw it in front of the trap,
Oh,
and
okay.
the trap activates.
Restore star adds health to you.
Gold stars will fully heal.
If you do, if your count's already full, don't book any new stars up. They might be useful later.
It's true.
Yellow
They don't disappear, so it's no reason not to leave them there.
Using the star handle. Star handles are very handy for getting you where you got to go. Jump up and grab one, and hold and grab the button. If you're facing right, hold the D-pad. Holding the D-pad left if you're facing left. Rise Star starts spinning faster. When you let go of the grab button, he becomes a shooting star and zooms around. So why zoom? That depends on where you are. You can use the star handle to do a meteor strike and bump greedy creatures off the screen. It's a lot faster than attacking them one at a time. You can also explore dangerous places safely by spinning off the star handle. Just be careful where you land.
He is invincible during it.
Yeah, I think I bounced off fire one time doing it.
Yeah, you bounce off anything, you're completely invincible.
At the end of the round, spin off the star handle and zoom to the next planet. That was the coolest part, is the level transition.
Yeah.
You actually, like, it was cinematic for a 16-bit game that didn't have cinematics, so it was really cool. Finally, you can go to the secret bonus stages by spinning off the special star handles if you can find them. Every bonus stage is unique. Each has a treasure for you to find within a certain time limit. But the way to reach this treasure is different each stage. What do they do, though? That's what I always wanted to do. Is it a completion bonus?
They unlock different passwords.
To do what?
Like, to do different things in like, the password screen.
Like what?
Like level select, like all those other things. Like, it's how you unlock them.
Oh, I didn't know they give you a unique... If you reach a certain stage, you will find a screen with several passwords. When you find it... How do you find the when you clear the clear bonus. Your points earned from the levels are listed. Round clear bonus, treasure bonus, secret bonus. Grab anything you can. Coverage secret treasures to earn points. When all the lives are continue screen, use a list at the top. Blah blah blah. Planet Flora, Planet Undertow. Is that the ice level? No, that's the water level.
Yeah.
That was actually a good water level too. It was actually a super water level.
Yeah, a Planet Scorch.
I hate this level. No, I hate this level. Wait, they have themes. I didn't know they were actually
they all have like different descriptions. You realize that?
No, I thought it was gonna be something boring. The creatures here have one goal in mind: stop you from leaving their world. Birds dive bomb from the sky, and sneaky salamanders try to jump on you. Use the natural elements to help you clear the haunted glen.
And then freaking Planet...
What the fuck is a haunted glen?
I've never actually heard glen before in that sense. I'm assuming it's something related to grass.
Okay, I've never heard. Castle towers appear in the sand, but you won't be in the desert for long. Electric eels, poisonous toads, and even giant seahorses are pretty. They're just pretty. But don't let them get to you too close.
Yeah, that's a weird sentence. I wasn't expecting that.
I was gonna be like, are pretty dangerous. No. Giant seahorses, they're pretty. But don't get too close. I guess it's like nature. Hope you like it hot. Scorch is an unstable planet with volcanoes spewing rocks everywhere. These rovers have found a way to control the fire on the planet, and they have a set of number of traps for you. I hate this level because it's like, remember where everything is. If not, screen fire. And it's like, I can't remember what I said 10 seconds ago. You want me to remember where the monsters were placed?
No, not a memory game.
I always fail at those. Planet Sonata. Welcome Sonata, a planet of musical wonder. Ancient magicians create musical instruments to play perpetually. That's either scary or cool, depending on if they have sentience or not. Strange birds try to communicate to you. How can you give them what they want? Drums, horns, and guitars try to enchant you with their music, but don't be fooled.
Yeah, the guitars, that they dance in the background, they hurt you. They're really gonna take your...
Oh yeah, I remember like, do. Planet Freon.
Wait, what was in the bottom left? Didn't see. Oh, just the bird.
Oh, that's a menacing bird. It looks like it's smiling. I can't tell because it's too much white.
It's a black and white image. So
it's a black and white image that's been like horribly not preserved.
It's normally supposed to be in color, but
it's winter on Freon, but don't plan on playing on the snow. Even in this frozen wonderland, danger awaits. Greedy's forces heard you were coming, so they decided to make your next step difficult. Literally, a young Freonian challenges you to a snowball fight. Don't let him win. Planet automation. Robots everywhere! The planet's giant robot factory is making a new army for Greedy. Robot worms and flying laser shooters won't let you get past by easily. Giant clawed robots and missile-launching turtles await your arrival. Greedy Space City. What adventure awaits you in this mysterious castle in the sky? Play this level to find out the fate of Rystar's home system. I love, like, the manuals always did this. They gave you like a mini guide of every level, but the final stage is like, no,
Yeah.
no, you gotta beat it.
Yeah, I get there.
But it was like enough incentive. Hints from the heavens.
Alright, I gotta read that. They're called.
Watch the demo for hints on gameplay. Explore everything. Grab every wall. There are many hidden treasures to find. Move slowly. Except for the bonus stages, there's no time limit. Oh, except for the bonus stages, there's no time limit. Rushing the stages quickly to get the treasure might lead to costly mistakes. Patience pay. Use all star handles. There are reasons why they are located where they are. When you discover how to reach this treasure in a particular bonus stage, try to improve your time when you play this bonus stage again. You can always do it faster. Learn to use power-ups and other items strategically. Timing their use is important.
Little notes in the actually I'll look at those page.
Available on the Genesis, Sonic and Knuckles! I love this logo. This logo is so badass. I always saw this and went, what is this? Like, it's so cool. Like, Knuckles like is a silhouette, but he's red. He's a red silhouette. But Sonic is not blue. He's just dark. So it's like, why is Sonic the mystery character? It feels like Knuckles should be the mystery character, but Knuckles sticks out. Sega Genesis, Rystar, Sonic, and Knuckles, and all other related characters and indicia or trade indica? I don't know.
That's a weird word.
Are trademarks of Sega. 1994 Sega P.O. Box 8097, Redwood Cities, California 94063.
California.
California. What is Sonic and Knuckles' story? Does this take place after Sonic 3?
Lock on for action. I almost said lock on technology.
I mean, it is locking. Sonic and Knuckles is a revolutionary new kind of game. It's the first game cartridge ever that you could play by itself or lock on with other Sonic game cartridges. Play this game by itself to continue Sonic's quest to save Floating Island and defeat Rotten Dr. Robotnik through fantastic new zones. As Sonic, you'll battle for the Chaos Emeralds. As Knuckles, you'll defend the island's secrets. There's way more! Lock on Sonic 3 with the Sonic & Knuckles cartridge to create a huge 34 meg Sonic epic! Sonic 3 Knuckles has more gameplay options in one-player mode. New secret wait to be found. Yeah, but it's not canon based on freaking...
Who cares what they say?
I hate that he says not canon.
Who cares what they
It's
say?
not even like the original Sonic 2.
Who cares what they say?
Play as Knuckles and discover new routes. More yet, lock on Sonic 2 the Sonic Knuckles, and you get to experience a totally new Sonic 2 adventure as Knuckles with all his signature moves. So start assuming Dr. Robotnik's Death Egg is about to launch. Important. Sonic and Knuckles cartridge is designed to lock on with Sonic 3 or Sonic 2 cartridge. It will not work with non-Sonic cartridges.
Maybe it will.
I mean, it will give you blue spheres. I mean, I remember I was like imagining, oh my god, Streets of Rage is Sonic.
That's what I tried doing too, and was just like, oh. Blue spheres.
My imagination went way too wild for this very primitive technology.
It's primitive. It was very advanced.
I know, but I was expecting like, you know, like terabytes of capabilities from a megabyte cartridge.
That wouldn't be terabytes of capabilities even. Dude, like 34 megs, well, that's like massive for this time. That's like, well, like 5 megabytes.
The funny thing is, the first time I beat Sonic 2 was with Knuckles because I was able to get through like the freaking Hidden Fortress Zone, or whatever it's called. Flying Fortress Zone?
Flying Battery Zone?
No, it's Sonic 2.
Hidden Fortress Zone.
The one that's after the
Fortress?
Wait, Fortress Zone, there we go. I can't remember names. But yeah, like I couldn't get over it because I was doing the platforming part because I didn't know you could just go to the top and just like jump over everything. So I couldn't make it. So I was like, but Knuckles could glide, so I just flew over everything. So I beat the game with Knuckles, and then I eventually beat it with Sonic, and then I was like, I wonder if we could beat it with Tails. And I got angry you couldn't get Super Tails.
It's kind of weird that you beat it with Knuckles first in hindsight, because he has a shorter jump makes that final boss harder.
Oh yeah, I died a lot on that final boss. You know,
But you got there quicker.
No. I died so many times. Like, the final boss of Sonic 2 people really underestimate is that it's very easy once you understand it, but in the very beginning, playing it for your very first time, I got so many game overs where I had to play the game from scratch. And you know how rage quitting it is to get everything, all the Chaos Emeralds, all the items, get to the final stage, get past all the bullcrap situations, and then lose to freaking Robotnik after beating Mecha Sonic like 8,000 times. So saving Floating Island, the last time Sonic and Robotnik went head to head, Sonic blasted Robotnik's Death Egg to smithereens. No, not the smithereens, it just fell.
Does Blue Shears have a manual?
No,
I was like really curious about that.
it wouldn't.
Like
The explosion heaved Sonic
It
deep
would
into
make
Floating
sense,
Island's
like-
Mushroom Hills. Sonic knows that many emeralds, including the Master Emerald, are hidden somewhere on Floating Island. He bets this Knuckles character knows where they are. Sonic can't let Robotnik get his hands on the Master Emerald. He'd have Death Egg fuel forever, and Floating Island would be destroyed. Now Sonic's got two problems. How to protect the Master Emerald, and how to keep Knuckles off his back. He'll have to deal with that wild echidna right away. Knuckles has problems too. As guardian of Floating Island and all the emeralds, Knuckles has a mission to wage war on all invaders. Whoever threw that bomb is in deep trouble. Knuckles ready with his tricks, traps, and bare-fisted attacks. Hey, they all rhyme. At least it feels like it did.
It's got that written into it.
Tricks, traps, and bare-fisted attacks to keep Floating Island safe. Sonic's not taking any changes. Neither is Knuckles. But while they're going the rounds with each other, who's stopping Dr. Robotnik? Could this be the end of Floating Island?
I've been calling it Floating Island. It's Angel Island. Is that like a translation thing?
I don't know. It is a floating island. Getting started. See this cartridge? You put another cartridge on top of it. It's like a Lego piece.
You gotta demonstrate it.
I know, because
Although now I'm thinking of freaking the AVGN with Wally Bear and the No Gangs cartridge.
Push one, you stupid.
Push here.
You dumb fuck, or something like that, right?
Yeah, because it was like...
Knuckles uses a spin dash just like Sonic, but he also has unique moves of his own. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I got
No,
to
that's fine.
What were you about to say?
No, I was just saying, like, it's like the actual cartridge has the red circle, it's just push here. It's like, it's not even where it should be, it's like on the top of the cartridge, not on like...
Yeah, he even says, like, the indent is where you're supposed to push. Like, that's the whole point.
He's just like, oh, it's like...
I figured that out when I was, like, 8.
I love what he said out, it's like, what, do you think some kids were like, duh, how would I put the game in, like, he's like doing it, like, vertically when it's supposed to be horizontally as a joke.
Yeah, I remember that. The nerd is a precious gem, man. For one thing, he bashes through walls like nobody else. That sounds like it would be part of the rap song. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles. He bashes through walls like nobody else. Check out these other knuckle specialties. Glide. And what's the gliding knuckles attack? What's the difference?
Press A, B, or C twice to start gliding.
Put Knuckles' best fist forward to knock out. Oh yeah, you could crash into. That's true. And then wall climb.
But go back to the wall climb. There's a lot of stuff listed there. I'm really curious.
Get close to wall. Press A, B, C twice quickly. Once to jump and second time to stick to the wall. Press the D-pad up and down. Press A, B, C to jump off.
Okay, maybe I don't know why, because how much was there? I expected there to be like something I didn't know about.
Dr. Robotnik's out there somewhere. If he gets his hands on the Master Emeralds and repairs his Death Egg, Floating Island is in peril. Rings. Defend Floating Island by collecting them. Collect as many as you can because they protect you and give you a high score. When Sonic or Knuckles hits a trap or gets attacked by a baddie, they lose rings. When they have no rings, an enemy hits costs them 1 life. In special stage and bonus stage, you earn and continue when you grab 50 rings. Grab 100 rings and get extra life. Each time you defeat a badnik, it breaks apart, and the animal trapped inside is freed. At the end of every zone, you must defeat an extra nasty boss, specially created by Robotnik. Time limit, lives, continues. Continues are worth a whopping 3 lives.
I mean, hey man, that's good.
I mean, it is. For
For
Sonic and Knuckles especially. For Sonic and Knuckles especially, because there's no save in Sonic and Knuckles. Okay, for me, I think that's in the Suffer Ring. And I'm like, what the fuck is the Suffer Ring?
Suffer Ring.
Oh wait, Suffer Ring. God damn it, I made a pun without
I'm
realizing.
surprised they haven't made that like as like their version of like a poison mushroom in a sense, like a power up that actually hurts you.
How they do? It's called Robotnik Box.
No, but like, I mean, I guess that's true because like it's in the TV monitor, but like something that's like more hidden.
Yeah,
like,
it's called the Onion Rings in that mod.
no, like in the actual game, like a Suffer Ring, like that. That's too good to pass. They gotta do that.
Well, they'll do it eventually. Power-ups are everywhere in the zones. They look like monitors. They look like monitors. They're not actually monitors. They just look like monitors. They're actually fucking monitors, bro.
What are they implying they are then?
They just look like it.
Okay, but look, then what are they?
They just have items in it. They just look like screens, but they're not screens because screens can't exist in nature. They look like monitors. Fuel up on these prizes by bouncing on top of them or doing a spin dash into them. Super ring, collect 10 rings, 1 up. Bounce on Sonic or Knuckles for an extra life. Invincibility, make Sonic or Knuckles badnik proof for a limited time only. Why does it sound like a sale?
You know?
Some moving objects are still harmful, so be careful. Water shield, enclose Sonic or Knuckles in a badnik proof air bubble and lets them breathe underwater. Now you can defeat those badniks by bouncing on their heads. That's a horrible way to describe it because you can always bounce on their heads.
You're right.
Lightning shield, Sonic or Knuckles becomes a gold ring magnet. Just past, this is my favorite power up.
Yeah, that's why I came back in some form and never came after, even if they got nerfed.
I would love these when like I would go Supersonic and then get the lightning ring and just have the lightning ring just fuel my Supersonic. It absorbs energy ball attacks. Oh yeah, it also absorbs energy balls, by the way.
Yeah.
As Sonic, you can press A, B, C, or twice to quickly double jump. Flame shield. The device protects Sonic or Knuckles.
Wait a second.
What? Wait a minute.
You're wrong.
Wait a minute. No. This can't be right.
No. This sounds about all.
I just realized that too.
They freaking swapped Lightning and Flame Shield with their descriptions and icons.
Yeah, the Flame Shield device protects Sonic or Knuckles from fire attack. And Sonic, you can also power up for the Fireball Spin Dash. It's not a Spin Dash though, it's like a Fire Blast or something. The Super Sheet. The Super Shoes. What did I say? Super Shield? High speed sprinting shoes. Watch Sonic and Knuckles go! Robotnik, if you see this one, stay away from the summoner. Robotnik steals all your rings or takes a life. Look at that smug-ass mustache face that I can barely see. Zip through the zones! Mushroom Hill Zone. Fantastic mushrooms cover the lush hills deep in floating islands interior. Many useful kinds of plants grow here. See how they can help you. There's no drugs in this world though. Like, what do you mean? There's no power-ups in
No. Huh?
There's no mushroom-themed or plant-themed power-ups in this level.
I mean, they help you.
Go flying on Robotnik's warship. Watch where you step. Sneaky traps are everywhere. Sand uppers. No desert has shiftier sands in this treacherous terrain. Play the sands to your advantage. Time your attack on the Scorp just right. The fuck is a Scorp? Is that what those towers are called?
No, time your attack on the Scorp. I think the Scorps are the freaking...
Oh, like the skydiving thing?
No, the Scorpion enemies.
Oh.
Like the ones that, like, they lunge their tail out, you have to, like, pause it for a second.
Okay. Lava Reef Zone. Enter the biggest, hottest zone on floating island. Beware of the exploding rocks and toxo-misters that poison the air. They literally poison. They eat your rings, like, by 1 ring per second.
Yeah.
Wow, they actually solved the Hidden Palace Zone. Some mysteries are solved. Robotnik makes his big play, and Knuckles finds out who the real bad guy is. Sky Sanctuary Zone. Take the battle to the clouds when Sonic fights Robotnik's badniks in the floating ruins of the ancient time. Death Egg Zone. Face bald, belligerent Robotnik.
Belligerent.
He is warmongering. It is whirling Death Egg.
Belligerent Robotnik in his whirling egg.
Doomsday Zone, you say? Sonic unleashes incredible Emerald forces in his final shattering showdown with Robotnik. I remember I found this by accident when I finally was able to get past the Barrel of Doom.
We never had the manual.
I found out.
I know, I'm just trying to say we never had the manual.
Yeah, I didn't know about the Barrel of Doom.
Friends.
Mountains can't be friends. 3D special stage are hidden throughout the game. Find the giant gold ring and jump through it to enter it. Once you're here, grab the blue spheres. Do you know they actually retconned this in Sonic Origins? You see, grab the blue balls.
Yeah, that's what it was called in the freaking, like, alpha version where it says, get blue balls. And, like, everyone's like, wow, that's so bad. It's a good thing they ever, like...
And
good thing they changed
they
it.
put it in Sonic Origins.
Of course they did. We're like, so much fun back.
If you get them, you win a Chaos Emerald. Collect 50 rings, you'll be awarded continue. Grab a yellow sphere to catapult for... You're not grabbing it, though! For a distance of 5 spheres. Red and white star spheres are bumpers that ricochet you to the opposite direction. Dodge the red spears. Hint. Try jumping over them. Never works.
Maybe sometimes.
Yeah, if it's like a short line, but if it's like an infinite line of red, you're just fucked. Like I try, I'm like, no, and I do it for like good 13 seconds, and I'm like, then it's just like failure. Has a star post, we get 50 rings or more, and a star circle will appear. Jump through the circle to enter a bonus stage. The number of rings you have when you jump into the halo determines which stage you enter. Yeah, if you get a shit ton, you get the energy ball one. If you get like 50, you get the gambling one, the casino one. And if you have 20 or less, it's the gumball machine. But I don't know if it's in Sonic & Knuckles.
It might not be.
You are stuck to a magnetic sphere. Roll to the top of the sphere and then jump to a higher one. Activate the flippers to help you to the top. Look out for the force field creeping up from below. The music was always like freaking trippy as balls, man.
Slot machine stage. Okay,
Select rings with the tumbler. Roll. Jump toward the center. 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 3 tails, 3 knuckles, 3 Sonics, 3 jackpots, 3 Robotniks, rats.
Yeah, okay, so the gumball one's only in Sonic 3. The other two are added to Sonic & Knuckles, so combining them gives
What gumball one? Oh yeah, it's only. Oh yeah, I guess they combine them.
They would have showed it.
Robotnik's army is made up of your unfortunate robot-sized friends, who returned to Badniks. Badniks is an American name. That was never in the Japanese one, but I don't care. Badniks is such a good name. Like the Badniks, it's like Robotnik, but it's Badniks. It's made from him. It's bad.
Badnik.
Give him a whack to set him free. The butter droid? Is that what it's spraying at you? Butter?
I guess.
Blast.
Oh no, like butterfly.
Oh, okay. But
I really thought that because you said that. Why would you
but
do
it
that?
has that canister. It looks like it's spraying butter at you. Blaster. Chain Spike. Toxo Mister. Techno Squeak. Those things' eyes freak me
Mouse.
out. Cluckoid. Cluckoid I hate too because you always look. Mush Meanie. He's called Mush Meanie. He looks so fucking pissed. Oh, he's a meanie. That makes sense. Fireworm. Dragonfly. Sandworm is just Caterkiller. It's literally just the Caterkiller.
Yeah, but it's in the same.
The Mad Roll. It looks like it's rapping at
Mad
me.
Roll.
What did I say? The Mad Roll?
Mad Roll.
Egg Robo. Slorp. Spike Bunker. These are funny ass names.
Lock on Sonic 3.
Sonic 3 Knuckles continued. Emeralds collected. Does it say like anything interesting that's like deviate from like here's how to play the game? When you lock on Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the data select screen offers you special options. For example, now you can play Sonic 3 Knuckles as Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, or Sonic and Tails.
Yeah. Tails is kind of gone. It's staying on Sonic and Knuckles.
Resume save. The Sonic 3 games that you saved up to 6 show up on the Sonic 3 Knuckles data select. Wait, so we can continue it?
Huh. I forgot it was like that. Because it's like normally on like all modern ports and like if you emulate it, it doesn't work like that for some reason.
That's actually pretty useful.
So I didn't gaslight. I actually gaslit myself into thinking it was just never like that because I remember it being like
I
this
thought
as a
that
kid.
too, but then I was like, wait, where's my save file for Sonic 3 by itself? Like my Sonic, because I had the Sonic 3 Knuckles save file where I beat the game, and I went back to Sonic 3 and it didn't have it. It just was blank. Maybe it transfers it over. You know, it's such a weird thing. But that's good. That means we get to play the Michael Jackson music, and then I can just continue off with the Sonic 3 Knuckles.
Yeah.
But that's actually, you know what? I respect that because that rewards people who bought the game early.
Yeah.
Because they can literally just continue their story like, oh boy, here I go playing Tails again. Replaying zones from completed games. Complete games are marked with the word clear. You can replay any zone from clear zone. Select a clear game from the data select screen. Saving games to the data select screen and deleting old games are the same as for Sonic 3. Please see your Sonic 3 manual for more information. Lock on to Sonic 2! Knuckles the Echidna in Sonic 2! There he is. Press start to begin the game. See what new surprises you could find where not possible Sonic 2 alone. Hint, look for new Knuckles power-ups and new places to explore using Knuckles. Yeah, they actually put actual items specifically for Knuckles. That's only in the Sonic and Knuckles
No,
cartridge.
it's funny because like as a kid, I just assumed they were always there. You just couldn't get
Yeah,
it.
I thought it was in Sonic 3. I thought it was in Sonic 2 OG, but no. There's a specific chip in Sonic and Knuckles that is like the smallest chip. It's compared to Sonic 3 chip, it's abundant. The Sonic 2 chip is nothing. It's like leftover space.
And like just put things in there.
Hey, look, we got credits. We gotta thank these people like Shinobu Toyota, and Hisashi and Roger,
Hirokazu Yasuhara.
and Yoshi.
Designer and director.
Hey, look, Yuji Naka before he went to prison and then got out of prison and then went back to prison and then got out of it.
No. He just went to prison once. That was it.
And he got out.
He's not out yet.
No, he got out.
He did?
Yeah, he got slapped in the wrist. He's on probation now.
Really?
Yeah,
He was supposed to be there for 2 years. What
he
happened?
got on probation. I don't know, Japan. Hey, look, it's Hirokazu.
Yeah, like I said, the director and level designer and freaking... Like, honestly, like, one of the most important people when it comes to, like, the Genesis games. So he was the director of all 3 of them.
Oh, really? So, how come he's not in Superstars?
Who knows where the hell he is? But I know what I mean. I don't know what he's doing. I don't even know.
Hey, look, lead programmer Yuji Naka. Senior game designers Yoshida and Takashi. Senior programmers Takahiro Hamano and Masanobu Yamamoto. Character artist Takashi Thomas Yuda. Well, it was a different art style. Special stage artist Kunitake Aoki. You somehow made it look 3D, and I actually had mental space of like locations, which is impressive. So good job. I don't know what animator. I guess like the little like idle animations stuff like that.
Anime in general.
And Knuckles laughing at you.
Like different.
And Knuckles laughing at you.
What scene artists means though?
You know, like the scenes where like Knuckles shows up, or
Like, is it literally
When you
just
follow-
that? Because that's a lot of people
and
for
when
just those.
and Robotnik like taking the emerald and all that stuff.
Yeah, but like, it's just weird to listen to
Satoshi
that
Okawa
many
was the
people.
anime artist.
Sega Sound Team.
So we got Kunitake, Chi, Suneku, Shigeru, Okado, Takashi, Thomas, Yuda, Satoshi. Our assistant was just one guy. Usamu Ohashi. Sega Sound Team, man. We got
cute.
Howard Drussin Bow. That sounds like a rap name. I
Well,
guess-
Howard Drawson and Bo are 2 different people.
Oh, okay. There's like 2 commas for some reason.
Bo had some help with this.
Sachio Ogawa and Nilpo and Masaru Setsumaru. Hey, look, Jun Sonoe. Or Jun Sonoe, I don't know how to say it. Tatsuyuki Maeda, Tomonori Sawada. A lot of people worked on. This is why they don't know who to give credit to. They're like, because Brad Buxter was also a part of it.
I know Sachio Ogawa.
Oh, it is
was
Sonic and
also-
Knuckles though. So they're-
Sachio Ogawa was also a composer for Rise Store for some songs, Golden Axe 3, The Hybrid Front.
Oh, I love the composer for Sonic. Because he also did Sonic 3D Blast too.
Might have?
For some songs. Because he did Golden Axe 3, he definitely did that.
No, I think he actually did. I think Golden Axe 3 and 3D Blast had different composers. You're just thinking of like the sound that they both did because it sounded similar. It was actually 2 different people though.
It was, but they sound so similar then.
It's just the one song you're thinking of.
And then we got Hisaki Namiya as the sound project coordinator, and then they got special thanks to Cube Corp, Opus Corp, Masadori Nakayama, and Studio Who. Who the hell's Studio Who? I don't know my stuff. Marketing director, Diane.
Mark Cerny somewhere in here, I'm sure of it.
Promotions director, Thomas J. Abramson. Product manager, Pamela.
Maria
Where do you see Maria?
Tuzo.
Where's that?
And Testers.
We haven't got there yet. We're still on the
I know,
marketing
right?
screenshots.
She was only a Maria.
Game lead was Jason Kuo. What's game lead mean?
Interpretive. I don't actually know the context of this.
Wouldn't it be the game lead, like programmer or whatever? I don't know. We got Rick Greer and Mike Williams, and then let's see the testers: Greg Beckstead, Joe Kane, Aaron Holmes, Robert Lee, Chris Lucic. No, not Robert E. Lee, Matt. Tim Spangler, Mark Subotnik. Mark Subotnik? Is that his actual last name, or is he being facetious?
That's probably his last name. These are all real names.
Because Subotnik sounds
Dude,
like
there's a guy named
Subotnik.
Kirby. His first name here.
Yeah, but Subotnik. Okay, we got Conan Tigard, Maria Tuzo, Fernando Valderrama, Alex Villagran, Greg Watskin, David Wood, John Apor, Mike Baldwin. Mike Baldwin sounds familiar. I don't know why.
Probably because Alex Baldwin, whatever his name is.
Janine Cook. Janine Cook also sounds familiar too. Ben Curtin, Lance Nelson, Bill Person. Bill Person.
How did I not catch that? Freaking Bill Person?
Daniel Wong, Kirby Fong.
Daniel Wong.
The manual's worked by Neil Hanshaw. Thanks, Neil and Carol, because we're reading this, so thank you.
Developer STI.
Manual screenshots. Neil Hanshaw. Developer is the Sega Technical Institute.
Hey,
More special thanks.
Nakayama, the guy who was the president of Sega.
Shoicho Iramajiri. Tom Kalinske. Isn't that the guy you were just talking about before?
That's the American president.
Oh yeah. Paul Rue. Mamoru Shigeta.
I don't know.
Tomio Tsukami. Takarura Utsi Utsunomiya. Utsi Bootsy.
I just realized there's no notes page for Sonic.
Especially, what's that?
There's no notes page for this game.
Just know that Christine Bertoglio, Clint Dyer, Gina Ishiwatari, Emi Kawamura, Masaki Kawamura, Deborah McCracken. Is she related to Craig McCracken?
Release the McCracken!
No, Craig McCracken is a guy.
I know, but like every time I hear his name, I'm just like, release the McCracken!
Sue Ortlip, Elaine Starling, Jennifer Titchener, and Mike Williams. That's me, I'm Mike Williams! No, I'm joking.
What? You're just thinking William Afton.
William Afton? No, he's just the man in Slaughter. I want to see Sonic 3 now. I want to see if they give Brad Buxter credit.
They probably do.
Handle the cartridge, starting up. Sonic's adventure continues. Play Sonic or Tails. Meet Knuckles, basic moves, super moves. Starting up and saving games. Sonic power-ups, the special stage, the bonus stage power-ups, the floating island, a guided tour. 2-player mode. The floating island, 2-player mode. What?
Probably the competitive version.
New Dr. Robotnik's new Badniks. Sonic Super Play Tips.
I kind of want to just look at the comics at this point.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm just curious, like, well, I want to see the board where it's like, he's 15 years old. Doesn't that mean he's about to die? Because
Yes.
Species, echidna. Favorite foods? Fruit, especially grapes. Special abilities? Discovering hidden pathways and using his knuckles to dig. Knuckles was born and raised on the floating islands, and he knows all of his secrets. I tried to sing, but it didn't work. And he knows all of his secrets. He's strong, athletic, and clever. Well, apparently everyone thinks Knuckles is fucking stupid in the future because everyone makes Knuckles a dum-dum. And I didn't know. He's not stupid. He's just naive. When you live on an island by yourself, you don't get knowledge about people. You're not gonna know shit. You don't know bad guys exist. You just know guard the Master Emerald. That's all Mom and Dad taught me. Let's see. He's strong, athletic, and clever. Because Knuckles knows every hidden passageway on the island, it's easy for him to block Sonic's path, create extra obstacles, set traps, and steal Sonic's gold rings. Long ago, an ancient civilization lived on the floating island. Before this, they never called it Angel Island, even though the axe actually said Angel Island, didn't they?
Yeah.
Long ago, an ancient civilization lived on the floating island. Before the civilization mysteriously disappeared and left behind many secrets and mystical powers. Being the only living descendant of this lost civilization, Knuckles has become the guardian of the Chaos Emeralds. It's supposed to be the Master Emerald, but that's a typo. Watch Game Apologist, he talks about it. Which were the source of the island's special floating power? Again, Master Emerald. Dr. Robotnik's Death Egg has lost its ability to fly after crash landing on the island. Having learned that the Chaos Emeralds can make his ship fly again, the Doctor decides to steal the emeralds, but first he must make Knuckles believe that Sonic and Tails are his enemies, and that they're the ones trying to steal the emeralds. So I guess Robotnik found out about the Master Emerald and wants to steal it. Once Knuckles believes Robotnik's lies, he'll do whatever it takes to stop Sonic and Tails.
Basic moves.
The moves are starting. Instant Shield, which I never knew what it was. I just thought it looked cool. It's like, quickly press ABC, you'll generate enough energy for Sonic to be protected by shield for a split second.
Also increases hitbox.
Yeah, it also increases...
Use it more offensively than defensively, but you can do defensively.
But the thing is, I never used it that way. I was just like, oh, that's just the game telling me I can't do anything.
That's what I thought too when I was like really young.
Tails the doggy paddle. He's a fox when you get done with it. Starting with game saves. Does this say anything interesting? If you finish the game and collect all the chaos emeralds, you'll be able to play any zone you want. Okay. Has a special game feature, yep. Restarting a save game. At the main title, choose a player. Okay. Erasing a save game. Robotnik just does it. You know the power-ups because they're all the same. Wait, did they mess up it though?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Lightning shield's correct.
It's only in the Sonic Knuckles game though.
That's funny. Let's see, special stage. With every act, you'll discover at least one room containing a giant gold ring. The bonus stage, gumball machine. Barrier. Grab a B, that gives you, let's see. Grab a B gumball and Sonic or Tails will be rewarded with a random type of shield. It gives you a random one? I don't know, I never got the B one.
I did, but I didn't really know what the hell it was.
I didn't know it gave you a random one. You just Sonic or Tails bounce off the catapult. Super ring, 1-up, clear gumball. The joke's on you. Not the captain of Sonic or Tails grabs.
Okay, so it's actually useless. Thank you for finally confirming this to me. For like,
well, you thought like in the water levels
I was like,
you'd be able to breathe.
what does it do? Like, why does it look like that? Like, it's gotta do something.
It does nothing.
Also, what does the actual description of the gumball machine in the bottom left say? You read the other ones for
Grab extra 1-ups, bonus power-ups, and gold rings by turning the crank of this special gumball machine to find this bonus. To find this bonus stage, collect 50 or more gold rings. It becomes 20 if you put Sonic 3 and Knuckles together. Activate Star Post and then leap into the tiny stars that appear.
Wait.
Do you know that there's an S in the background that's supposed to be?
Wait a second. It becomes. To find this bonus stage, collect 50 or more rings.
I just said it's 50 inside.
Oh no! For a second, I thought it said that in the thing because I wasn't reading. I was just listening to you. I thought it just implied Sonic 3 Knuckles was a thing in the Sonic 3 manual before Sonic and Knuckles even came out.
Well, they knew about it. Do you know the funny thing is, if you actually look at this gumball machine, there's like a hidden like S, which is supposed to be for Supersonic.
Yeah, I remember that.
We'll read this another time. If enough fans complain about it. Not complain, but like I really want to get into this. Get ready for the new improved 2-player action in Sonic 3 Hedgehog. It's not new and improved, it's actually inferior to the Sonic 2 one. Even if you master this game's 6 1-player zones, in 2-player split screen mode, there are 5 totally unique zones and 3 different gameplay modes. The music is so good though. Oh, the 2 different ones. Grand Prix mode. This is all just variations of the same thing though. Experience all 5 of the 2. Okay, Grand Prix mode was fun though. Choose your character. In 2-player mode, you can control Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles. They complete head to tail. Oh, yeah, it's still talking about the. Oh, you know, I never actually read these. These are actually interesting. The Floating Island 2-player mode. Azure Like, race around 360-degree loops and leap into the air as you run off ramps in this waterfront region. Balloon Park, you have a lot to celebrate after completing the zone. Jump over the top of a large, colorful balloon and you'll shoot Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles upward. Chrome Gadget. Ride among platforms, bounce along bumper walls, and use the fans to blow your characters upwards. Where is this and who designed this area? Is it actually naturally in Angel Island or did Robotnik design that? Desert Palace. Trek across. Oh yeah, there's actually a guy that like animated like the Sonic 3, like Sonic 1, 2, and 3's like plot into like a cinematic, but using like sprites. And he used these like zones as like intermediaries where like Tails is trying to catch up and like Knuckles is messing with him or something like that.
Oh.
It was interesting stuff. Or I think it was like Knuckles fighting the robot or something like that. It was weird. Desert Palace. Trek across the desert, which is lined with dry sand. You'll have to leap off a falling platform and avoid sinking in the pools of quicksand and this mine. While visiting the old mine shack, use your spin dash to smash rocks in order to clear your path. That was more boring than I was hoping it to be. Oh my god, these are more artistic. Dr. Robotnik's Badniks. We got Rhinobot. Monkey Dude.
Monkey Dude.
Why does that make you laugh?
Monkey Dude. I haven't coconut. It's just Monkey Dude.
Look at him. Look how menacing he looks. Like, I see him. I'm gonna throw his coconut when he's not looking. Look at those. Like, look at those eyes. Look at those. What?
Go to Bluminator and Poindexter.
Point Dexter, not Point.
Poindexter, right? I could have sworn they were called Bubbles.
Which one?
Poindexters.
Well, I guess that's a mantis. Wait, they're not grasshoppers, they're mantises?
Apparently they're mantises. I always thought they were grasshoppers.
But they jump like
Oh,
grasshoppers.
maybe they have a different
They look like
maybe they have a
grasshoppers.
different Japanese name, because I'm assuming the, like...
Tunnelbot.
They're called Bubble in Japan.
Look, Tunnelbot.
Tunnelbot.
Caterpillar Jr. Wait, aren't they that weird water thing that comes out like from the background?
Yeah.
I didn't know there were caterpillars.
They're not as
Turbo
funky as-
Spiker. Bugger.
Oh, they actually were called spikers. I thought we just made that up.
Wait, I think I did make it up, but I didn't actually know. I called everything Spiker. I called the thinking,
The Mario 3.
the Mario 3 thing, I call him Spiker.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is, Gozer or whatever?
Boom boom.
Boom Boom. Sounds like he crapped his pants.
Yeah, you're saying because Adventure Time.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look, Matt, it's Bugger Knot. Or is it Booger Knot?
No, I think Bugger now. That's probably how you say it.
Bugger Knot. Spiker. Wait! It's Turbo Spiker? It's Spiker. That's funny. Hey, look, it's Bubbles!
Okay, then wait, what's that thing up there then?
That's the water thing. It like shrinks and like expands.
I'm trying to remember because like seeing
Hey,
it.
look, it's Batbot. Wait, that's what his face looks like? That's a scary face.
It's got a long schnoz.
Jaws.
Jaws with a Z, so it's like copyright okay.
Oh yeah, so the cake is sued. I almost read that as Blastoise, but it's Blastoid. But you know what? Look at its face. It looks like a Blastoise.
In fact, it's like a turtle king more, but it looks.
No, but look at the face. Kind of looks like.
I know what you mean, but like. That
Wait,
too.
did Pokemon get inspiration for Blastoise from Blastoid?
Potentially.
Because it kind of looks like a turtle. The cannon looks like.
Then again, Pokemon was in development for a while at this point. And it came out in the mid '90s.
The
This is
Sega
'94.
the Sonic
I
Cup.
think it's a Toe Jam and Earl and Patrick Star thing where they just happen.
Look, Matt, Mega Chomper. He has no eyes. Unless those dots are eyes. Those dots are eyes.
No,
That's scary.
those aren't eyes.
Those are bolts, right? Because that's Nightmare Fuel if it's not.
It's definitely not.
It's
like,
Blaster
Oh, not Blaster.
and Clamor.
The Clamor.
I'm gonna give him the Clamor.
Blastoid.
Wait,
Blastoid.
they have the same name.
There's just two different Blastoids. Something about that feels weird. Techno Squeak.
Flybot 767.
Techno Geek.
Look, Matt. Flybot 767.
What a weird name.
I think that's just plain.
Penguinator.
Yeah, you didn't know that was actually its name.
Electrical
That's why Sonic Shorts was making him sound like the Terminator. He's like, I am the Penguinator.
That's amazing.
Stay cool.
Star
Pointer. That looks more menacing in its concept art than it is in the game.
Yeah.
Orbinaut.
He's the one I remember. Or we're not. And
Porky.
Porky?
What the fuck is Porky? I don't remember this thing.
I don't remember him either.
What is he from?
I can't tell.
Hey, look, it's Snail Blaster. I know that thing. And Rybot or Ribbit or
I
Ribbot.
don't remember either.
Oh, he's from Mushroom Hill, I think.
Is
No,
he?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Can't be. It's not free.
He's from something. I just can't remember. Oh, look, Sonic Super Play Tips. Grab gold rings. They'll provide protection from bad nicks and obstacles, help you earn extra lives, and enter the bonus stage. When Sonic loses the rings he's holding, quickly help him re-grab as many of them as possible. Earning 100 gold rings will earn an extra life. Having 50 gold rings will activate a star pose and allow Sonic to enter a bonus stage. Always be on the lookout for hidden rooms and passageways. This is actually good advice right here. Look for different patterns in the walls. Sonic can smash open some solid walls by performing a spin dodge. You can also use this move to smash open rock formations. Beware of badniks that shoot energy weapons. Even if you keep your distance from the badniks, the weapons can reach you and cause you to lose a life. If you must get past a series of badniks, spend a few minutes watching them and learning how they move. Be sure to time your perfect attack. Or attack perfectly. More Sonic. Even more Supersonic
Yeah,
plates.
these are a lot. I don't want to go through all these.
I'm going through these. Now I want to know, don't forget, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Tails has the ability to help Sonic. When caught in a difficult situation, use controller to... We found this out by our own by accident.
It's like, hey man, I want to fly.
Always look for ways to improve your point score. Defeat badniks, collect gold rings, and get through each act as quickly as possible for a time bonus. Are all excellent ways to... There's a guy on YouTube who talks about point score, of like how Supersonic defeats the purpose of playing the game.
Is it Is it because you lose points?
Well, the whole thing is about beating the game as quickly as possible, getting as many combos as possible, and getting a high score. And it'll avoid all bonus stages because they affect your score in the worst way possible.
Oh.
He was like, just play like he said it'll be a more challenging game for you, because then you can record your score and then play it again and try to beat that act next time.
Oh.
Prepare yourself to travel underwater in various zones. Remember, Sonic can't last too long underwater without breathing. So jump into giant air bubbles that rise from the ground. And if you wait too long, Sonic will drown, losing life. Activate a water shield, allow Sonic to breathe underwater until... Ah! I hit the shield, but breathe underwater until the shield breaks. Learn to use Sonic's new power-up moves, the shields. They will prove to be extremely valuable as you help Sonic and Tails trek across the floating island in search of Dr. Robotnik. Use Sonic's spin dash attack to climb steep hills. When an end level marker appears, leap towards it before it lands an extra... I mean, I did that for fun, but that's actually awesome that they tell people, because I guarantee there's a lot of people who didn't know that when they played it. In the ice cap zone, and throughout the game, avoid having Tails get stuck in passageways or get caught in traps. Having Tails activate starports or enter into special stages as quickly as possible. I don't get it.
You don't get it.
Why would having Tails get stuck in passageways or get caught in traps? What does that do? Does it glitch the game? Oh yeah, this is the best one. Dr. Robotnik has created many diabolical traps which take advantage of Sonic's ultra-fast speed. Watch out for traps that Sonic can escape. If you fall into the wrong trap, you might have to reset the game by pressing the reset button and start again at the beginning of the zone where you were last in. When Sonic is flashing after being hit, don't let him travel too quickly. Pretty much saying, the game glitches, be careful.
Diabolical traps. I've been joking about so much recently.
Oh, is Brad Buxer here? Let's see.
There's four other composers.
Where's the book? Bobby Brooks, Daryl Ross, Geoff Grace, Dog Grigsby III, Skirocco. Where's Brad Buxter?
Like, this is only the actual, like, literal credits at the end.
But didn't Brad Buxter show in the credits for Sonic 3?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Why was he not?
Maybe he's not in the manual.
Tom Kalinske. No, that doesn't sound right. There has to be someone here. Special thanks. Okay, Brad Buxter, are you here?
No Brad Buxer.
I can't believe that they changed STDs to STIs now. I can't unsee that, and that makes me sad. I'm calling them STDs, I don't care. A sexually transmitted infection and a sexually transmitted disease. It's still a disease. An infection is a type of disease, I think. I don't know, maybe the science is different. I just don't like the way it sounds. Look at that. You can log your player log so you can calculate your final game score. This is what the guy on YouTube was talking about. I forgot his name, but just put like the right way to play Sonic 3 or something like that.
Okay.
Even 2-player mode has one.
Huh. Dr. Robotnik's BB machine.
An addicting, fun-filled puzzle until unite 4 beans so they can of the same color so they can stack. Defeat characters from the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog TV series, including Dr. Robotnik and his wicked henchpods from episode 1. 3 ways to play: challenge a friend, go head to head with Dr. Robotnik, or practice on your own. Everything's about these nasty bean folk. Wait, hold on, I want to see the art for this again. He's crying. I don't know who's in this one, but they're both being defeated.
I think the bottom was just 2-player versus. Can we call it? I'm like really tired.
I know, me too, but I mean, like, I want to look at the Angel Island. But it says Angel Island, why do they call it the Floating Island?
I think it's the saying Angel Island Zone.
It literally says, welcome to the Floating Island. Things will really heat up once Dr. Buck sets fire to this area of the island. Beware of the flying battery blimp. Not zone, blimp. Hydrocity, or Hydrocity. I don't know. Do you say Velocity or Velocity? You know. Again, game apologists. Keep Sonic's lungs filled with air as you explore the underwater level regions of the island. What was that?
My arm fell.
Marble Garden. I hate this level. I don't know why, I just hate it. Use spin dash attack to crash through marble barriers and propel Sonic up steep hills. Nightlight. Wait, I thought the manual actually tells you about the Barrel of Doom. People kept saying it was in the manual.
I mean, it's just part you're at Rolling Light right now.
Alright. Nightlife in the floating island is exciting. Bounce and flip your way across the colorful zone, which is filled with anti-gravity platforms. That didn't say anything. Things will get
somewhere else.
Things will get pretty chilly, and Sonic and Tails slide their way through the Arctic wasteland. Be sure to smash open blocks of ice to reveal power-ups and hidden pathway. You're getting close to where Dr. Robotnik is, repairing his Death Egg ship. This is your last chance to stop the Doc's evil scheme. Was there really only 5 zones? Oh no, launch space right there. Okay.
Yeah, just get a picture of his tree as a file, and what's not.
Hold on. Where's the barrel? Dude, it's here, right?
No, the special stages. Power-ups. Saves. Super moves. Knuckles. Sonic Adventure continues. You have music of Sonic Adventure.
Wait. I don't understand. I thought the Barrel of Doom was here. People said it was in the manual. They said you just have to read the manual, which we never had.
Did they? Is that the only ever said it was just real communicating? They just didn't know what to do.
Then why did people say it was in the manual? Did people lie to me? Did the internet lie to me again?
Do you really think people do that? Just go in the air and tell lies?
Was that Danny?
No, that's Arthur. Well, that's Buster in Arthur, like the cartoon Arthur, but like.
Oh, okay.
What do you do?
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's everyone loves that line whenever it's like, misinformation is spread. And you're like, you really think someone would do that? Just go on the air and tell lies?
Do you really think that, SpongeBob? Yes, anyone with eyes can see that. Let me see if this says anything interesting. Unless we read this. Did we read this already?
I think we did. I don't remember. Dude, I'm so tired. I'm like ready to go to bed.
I know, me too.
You always sound like it in comparison.
Surprisingly, I'm just powered by the energy of like I like this music and I like the atmosphere and my curiosity. Each zone is made up of 2 acts. Each act contains dozens of challenges. As Sonic and Tails explore 6 exciting zones, you must help them locate the gold rings. At the start of the zone, Sonic will have 3 lives. Additional lives can be earned by activating blah 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 blah. Is there anything interesting that... I think we did read this. I don't even remember anymore, but whatever. So that's all of it.
That's all of it.
And then of course... the piece of little resistance. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. And I don't care. Oh, I picked manuals again. Whoops.
Good job. You're gonna go to Space and leave our homes again.
Space Lever Homes?
We gotta go to Space and leave our homes again.
Extras. There's extras, right?
Yeah. I don't really know what you have planned.
Oh, there's no plan. I just wanted to experience. What are the movies? Is this actually like a legit history? We're gonna look at it for 2 seconds, so we don't get copyright strike. That's just Sonic Adventure 2.
Like I said, it just shows off like every game thing.
Although this game definitely was something I was excited about when I first saw it.
Sonic and Nintendo to Game Boy.
Sonic never hesitates to help when he sees injustice. He even see how the dangerous involved. Let's look back on some of Sonic's most impressive moments in action. I'm getting motion blur from looking at those words. I think they had intentional motion blur on the words. Sega. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic is only a 12-year-old series at this point.
Oh look! Green Hill!
Sonic's grand debut.
Sonic's transition to 2D.
No one transitions to the 2D. They just either start or...
This is the beginning of Sonic's battle against Dr. Robotnik. I love how Robotnik laughs at you every time he successfully hits you. And then he looks at you going like, what the fuck? Why are you hitting me? Why does it sound different? The Sparkles didn't sound like this. Sonic Shooting Star. Chemical Plant. Oh my god, Chemical Plant really does haunt everything.
It'll save you. I mean, it's the iconic stage of Sonic 2.
What's wrong with Edward Hill?
It's this cute looking unique movements. He became an instant star.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love this opening. This is how I think Sonic should look like. That's why I wasn't very happy when I saw like.
She loves to chase after Sonic wherever he goes.
That's why I wasn't fond of the
Does
adventure.
she seem a little different than she does today?
Yes, very obviously. She's a rascal with a mallet.
Actually, with your deadly enemy, little Sonic also makes his appearance in this game.
See, this is what Sonic Origins timeline should have been. Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic CD, Sonic 3. It
So-
makes more sense.
Are you saying that
Wait, no, that doesn't make Sonic 2 would have to be... No, Sonic...
Sonic Dragon on Knuckles' debut, once Sonic's enemy, he became Sonic's trusted
I
ally.
meant to say Sonic 1, Sonic CD, then Sonic 2. Did they make Sonic CD after...
After 2.
Wait, I don't know anymore. I really don't know anymore.
Lock-on technology.
Plays Knuckles on Mushroom Hill.
I always wondered, what does KTE mean as a kid?
Oh yeah, I was like, what the? I was like, what kind of nickname is that? And then I'm like, oh, Knuckles the Echidna.
I couldn't connect the two. I was just like, that's just KTE.
I love Sonic 3, but it says great music that got reused in Sonic Adventure.
Play as Sonic for a new isometric viewpoint and blast the new stages. Rescue the helpless Flickies.
I misread that as review the Flicky.
And the sound, yeah.
Is it Sonic Jam? Oh yeah, this is my first time I ever saw Sonic Jam, and I was like, what is that? Why can't I play that? Oh yeah, this song. I love this song. Do you know they use it?
Sonic has evolved into
Don't they use Sonic?
This made me want to play because I thought it was like a whole game.
Me too.
Take a look at the new Sonic, now more real than ever.
Oh yeah, this song was so great. The Egg Carrier! Shock Gaming Panoramic View. My favorite E102 series.
New adventure with all the Sonic characters in a mission to defeat Robotnik. They actually said Robotnik there, that was a typo.
No, he is Robotnik, it's not a lie.
No, Robotnik, like, after the T. There's actually a typo there. They did the Sonic the Fighters typo.
Look at all that history. I saw Sonic the Fighters, don't hide that from me.
No, here, that's
Sonic Labyrinth.
Sonic Championship is what it's called here. Sonic and Garfield pack? They actually referenced that in this?
Yeah, they did.
They didn't show every Sonic game. I remember that thing that was so cool.
But it's too quick.
I love pause button.
Sonic has come a long way, but more exciting adventures await him. Is Sega trying to like...
Let's keep on playing and keep on training for the world's fastest hedgehog.
Is this why like Sega was like, hey, please buy our games. We really need this. We're not a console anymore. We need support. Sony won't let us be a third party on their console.
I mean, they did.
No, later on.
Were they actually like banning them initially?
No, they were banning it. It was just like no one was accepting it. Like the only exception was Xbox because
And Nintendo, so
because
it was really
Dreamcast was just yeah. Sony just didn't. Well, Sony didn't do it immediately. Like Sonic Heroes was the first one.
Yeah, that was a good 2 to 3 years.
I've actually never played Sonic Advance. How come we only talked about Sonic Advance 2 and not 1?
Because Sonic Adventure 1 already came out.
Because then talk about everything else. Oh, it's probably a trailer because it's in Japanese. It's like go through levels. Watch Sonic animate himself.
Highly anticipated sequel is coming soon.
This music sounds weird. I'm not used to it. It's not bad, I'm just not used to it. That looked cool.
Oh, it's not those hairs. They're not showing off pretty rainy.
I like the animations, they're pretty interesting.
The music area. Last three your screen.
I'm not getting Sonic vibes from music. I'm getting like something else. Like, I don't know. Earthbound?
Maybe.
I have a fist and a mallet. Stay back. I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna fucking punch you.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, reintroduction video that was shown at the World Hobby Fair, Japan 2002. Watch for rare graphics of Sonic. Honestly, I want to peek at that.
Yeah, what is different about it? Oh, this on. So much pressure.
It's not available. Killer game.
I mean, this is good marketing. I can't blame them. Like, this is before the, like, you have to get my
Sonic's famous releasing speech. 2-player versus.
2-player versus was it was fun. Man.
Or what did it say? Like slut?
Like back then, like not a lot, like this is like 2002, right, when it came out. This game, I mean, this collection.
Bank Collection was like 2002.
Yeah, like it's before YouTube, and like a lot of people didn't have good internet. Like people were still on dial-up around this.
Yeah, this is why like trailers like this were like games are in this generation a lot.
And I actually miss it because I like the touch thing. It's like a little piece of history.
Yeah.
You get to see like things that aren't fully edited. Like it's not like the final product sometimes.
Yeah.
Throw your chow into a Game Boy.
It's how I discovered so many like other Nintendo games from the Ocarina of Time collection, having a bunch of like different movies, like freaking Wario World is how I discovered it through that. And these are literally just the opening like and endings of Sonic.
The original version. Oh, it's okay.
It's like it's the PC version that we see like later on that's like using all the stuff now.
Yeah, like I like how they made like
I forget the
this classic Sonic isn't as thin as like the more later like classic Sonic. You know what I
This
mean?
modern Sonic, he's got green eyes.
Yeah, but like the more modern Sonic is like thinner. You know what I mean?
It's because they don't have the freaking I can't remember his name. Uikawa, I think.
The guy who made these concept arts.
He's the guy who did all the adventure.
Because look at that, Sonic is not anorexic in these. You know how anorexic he looks, where he's like his head is bigger than his body.
His head is bigger than his body.
But okay, yes, I know, but it's even bigger than his body.
It's more so that his pose is more rounded and cartoony here.
But look at him, like
You see,
he has
later modern Sonic doesn't have like the strong posing where like
look at that with
freaking
I just realized these have like little like descriptions.
yeah magazine illustration.
Japanese calling card,
illustration.
Christmas card.
Wait, Shadow had a calling card?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Persona 5.
That doesn't help me at all.
It's like the whole thing is like they send calling cards to the people that they're gonna like attack.
Oh, so he's like threatening us?
I mean, not really. I don't know fully well what calling cards
Or is it like a
are,
business card?
But like, they're like messages. Oh hey, look, it's the soap shoes on.
Sonic Adventure.
CG illustration.
Big the cat. I'll never look back. I've got no regrets. Cause time doesn't wait for me. I choose to go my own way. Big the cat!
Knuckles.
Knuckles the enchilada.
Echidna.
Soap shoes. It just says CG illustration.
I'm not gonna acknowledge the fact that it's an ad. Adventure 1. It's still Adventure 1.
You can tell this is like early concept art because this 3D is like very like
It's very
3D,
different.
especially Amy's eyes.
Amy's eyes, the way they texture their mouths, like the way she smiles.
She's made out of clay. Robotnik's just looking like, I don't like this guy. Knuckles!
The last time they got to just be the only rivals with each other. First
Yeah,
battle.
and then this. Look at this. He doesn't look thin.
Again, it's because of Uikawa's drawings, because he did the style of this.
Well,
He
look,
doesn't do the later Sonic
but
one.
look,
That's the
he
problem.
doesn't look thin. He actually has proportions that kind of makes it. I know it's the big head logic, but then again, look at Batface the Rogue.
I mean,
Her head's bigger than her body too.
Knuckles more specifically than Knuckles.
The only person who doesn't have a head bigger than their body is Robotnik. And he's giving a fair challenge because he has no neck.
Just the neck.
It looks like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
He's trying to go with the freaking neutral child.
I'm gonna do child trafficking.
Nah, that's the black market. You don't gotta do that yourself. Sonic Advance.
Amy Rose is here.
Amy made her first appearance in Sonic CD. It wasn't really until Sonic Adventure that she started to appear as an active player in the Sonic series. Yeah, we know about Shadow.
That was the main character of the dark side from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, though. Or like how some people say, Sonic Adventure Battle 2. His gliding movements are just as cool as Metal Sonic's maneuvers. Like, he's cool like Metal Sonic.
They weren't even like sure about heroes yet. This point.
Bruce is definitely a unique character because she has boobles.
With
Her flashy style. She makes her... No, but I mean, like, seriously, she's the only character that looks like
her
that.
appearance in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Like, she's the only character to look like this. No other female character looks like this.
And freaking coincidentally, she's also like freaking 18 years old. So it's like, I see what you guys are doing. I'm on to you.
No, like, she's 18, so we can make her sexual. They caused a huge awakening in the
I mean, so is freaking Big the Cat. Ironically enough.
Yeah, but no one wants to. You know what? Never mind. The internet's weird.
John St. John.
He is gentle, warm-hearted guy who's just happened to talk very slowly. He is always looking for his buddy, Froggy. Sonic Adventure. The robot E102 Gamma appears in Sonic Adventure. It is truly sad to see him have to fight through countless battles against his brothers. Oh yeah, it's not like a mom and dad. They're siblings. All the birds. Yeah. People.
No, it's not the birds. The birds just power them up. The birds aren't sentient.
No, but all the birds.
The birds aren't like their minds. The robots are their own minds.
I know that, but the birds are also like siblings.
Are they siblings?
Yeah.
I always assumed that was mom and dad.
Yeah, it got retconned apparently.
It got retconned?
Oh, I don't know if it got retconned or people just like say it was like,
Clarified.
oh, yeah. People were like, no! They made a debut in Sonic Adventure. You grow attached to them because they're like the Meepians. As you raise and nurture them.
You're never gonna see the hero in Dark
So apparently Sonic Frontiers, the Childs are just like the weird like mutation version of like the aliens that used to be like what Chaos looked like.
Huh.
Chaos is like the derpy version that's all just full of anger.
The hero Childs in Adventure 2, and then there's new Dark Channels.
What does it say about them?
That's it. Never mind.
Just made their first appearance.
Okay, no, that was just it. So I mean the same thing for the Dark Child then.
Cream the Rabbit will
make her first appearance in Sonic Advance 2. This adds another cute character to the bunch.
She's the cutest of the bunch.
She's also overpowered as hell in Sonic Advance 2.
She's easy mode. Look, see? Dr. Eggman, Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah. Dr. Robotnik.
Did you say Robotnik?
Oh, it looks like that. Yeah, we made that typo in the video.
Hey, look! He's based off our president.
Japanese character style book.
He's Roosevelt.
He is well known for being an evil genius and having a round balloon-like body. Between egg-like body.
I mean, balloons are kind of egg-like.
I guess, but... Older illustration of Eggman from the US character style book. This Eggman has the typical bad guy look. He is known to mechanically re-engineer animals into robots. I just find it
Look
so
at the
funny.
fucking color scheme. It's like top half of jumpsuit sleeves. This is not actually like the Adventure Sonic Hedgehog version, where he has like black, like I don't even know what they call it, but red iron. Like he has red like.
He does still have that here. He just is drawn a little differently.
What do you mean? He doesn't have that in this one.
No, that's not it. I never mind. I think I meant like Because that is the Adventures Sonic the Hedgehog like style a little bit, but like, he's a little off there. Like it looks like it wasn't meant for that. And then there's the Adventure Eggman.
His face looks so weird. This one. It's like, where'd your mouth go?
International character style book. And then there's the Sonic Adventure 2. Like, look at how freaking. Like, it's not a thing of what I mean about like. I think it's Ukawa. I really hope I'm remembering the name. Like, well, look at the way his legs are. Like, scroll down a little bit. Like, zoom out. Like, look at how cartoony and wobbly, like freaking, like, bent they are. Like, people can't stand like that, but, like, he uses, like, a strong pose and, like, stylization to it.
Yeah, it does that. Unfortunately, like, that just rabbit. What the fuck's posing? He's like, I'm a totally cool dude. Yeah, get it. Knuckles the Enchilada. His original concept art, his head was always bigger than his body, so that's why it worked.
I just think he looked weird.
He actually, like, I didn't like the way he looked. He aged gracefully. Sonic didn't, he got anorexic. He's like all about image. Look at that shitty grin. He's like, yeah, I'm that kind of character.
That's the Adventure 2.
Miles tails per hour. What?
Okay, no, I think that is Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog. Either that or Saturday, I can't really tell which.
Oh! Game apologies if you ever see this. Confirmed orange. Tails is not yellow like everyone keeps saying. But then again, this is the Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog one. Let's go back to this one. Oh, that doesn't have it.
Yeah. Adventure 1
People
Tails.
keep saying Tails is yellow.
He's yellow in Adventure. He's orange in Genesis.
No, he's orange. He's yellow and orange. Because look, there's the orange tints right there.
That's more so like just the lighting though. It's not the same thing.
Yeah,
I think he's definitely yellow in Adventure.
he's definitely orange. He's like, here I go,
Yeah,
fucking shit up again.
That's the Adventure 2's box art. Or GameCube, I mean. Also Adventure 2. And I'm gonna assume Adventure 2. I don't actually know what that is specifically. He loves freedom and hates injustice.
Oh, it's actual Sonic. Isn't it? It's like that design. You know, just like the Hedgehog.
Adventure 1.
Like, that works a little bit. But that's not the final product we get for the age Sonic games.
Oh, please don't go through all the comics.
Oh, we're not going through all the comics, sorry. I just wanted to see other series real quick. Sonic Blasts. Sonic the Hedgehog in your face.
Wait, what is Sally saying?
I always said Sonic has a big mouth, but that's ridiculous. As he's running in his own box. Sonic Express. Giant size, 48 page. Free poster.
Oh, Archie, you have this. Oh, Archie, you
It's
were
Benders
bad.
and his son and
Daughter.
niece.
Oh, that's right, niece.
Sonic looks so derp in this one.
It's such a bad drawing because of his face.
Sonic Quest. Sonic Quest. Sonic Quest. And Knuckles.
Second Knuckles.
Mecha March Madness. Oh, so that's where you got Mecha March Madness from.
Tails.
It didn't last that long.
I can tell. I haven't heard about this one. Why is he fighting a giant turtle?
It's not a turtle, that's a freaking alligator.
Number 3 of 3 issues. What?
There's only 3 issues. Knuckles, why are y'all Rastafarian right now?
Is it all of them, or do you actually make me? Triple trouble. Hey, it tells how it's freaking like his drills mech
His drill dozer.
from Tales of Adventure. Princess Sally. I know she had her freaking spin-off comic. Short-lived. SWAT bots.
Not Princess Sally. Number 2 of 3 issue series. Fighting herself.
The final one. Hey, look, it's Pepe Le Pew.
Pender's OC.
What was his name again?
I don't know.
It's
John St. John or something like
I
that?
was thinking something like that, but then I'm like, isn't that the freaking voice actor for?
Is it Jermaine St. John?
Oh, I can't remember. I think we should call it. I really think we should call it.
What?
I'm like so tired that my eyes are tearing
Yeah,
up.
I'm kind of like, look at that SWAT
My
bot.
eyes are literally tearing
Look,
up.
the SWAT bot. Hey, look, it's actually. Wait, is this the full issue? That's awesome.
Is it? I thought we didn't get this.
We only got the first issue, though. It's only the first issue.
Oh.
That's why it's Sonic the Hedgehog first.
And then the rest are just the titles after that.
Yeah, and we got the cover intros.
Flashback to 1993, Sonic had reached superstar status in the video game world. And Sega decided to take Sonic into yet another arena in the 2D world of pen and ink. Characters were licensed to Archie Comics. They published a 4-part miniseries, but due to the popularity of the comic, Archie decided to follow up with a regular series and has been publishing a steady stream of issues since.
By the way,
That's 2003.
by the
It's like
way,
literally 10 years later for them at the time. And by the way, what?
we've collected as many covers as we could of the series for your review fan, almost all of which were drawn by fan favorite and longtime contributor artist Patrick Spicese, aka Spaz. Currently, issues of Sonic the Hedgehog can be found at local newsstands and comic book shops. You can also subscribe to the series at Archie.com.
God, this is 20 years ago.
You know what's crazy about this?
What?
This is after the Ken Penders lawsuit. So there are certain
No,
images.
no. This can't be after the Ken Penders lawsuit. This is 2003.
This is after the court cases were started, though.
No, that happened in the late 2000s.
No, because I remember someone saying like the Archie comics had to take things out from Penders. Like there's things that are just grayed out, from what I heard.
Are they?
I
I don't believe that. This is 2003. The Ken Penders stuff didn't happen that early.
mean I gotta find it, but I remember someone was showing this video, like the same thing we're doing right now,
Really?
and they were like showing like a character. Right past.
Was the Ken Penders stuff really that early? Like, no. Because he didn't leave until 2004 or 5.
I don't know if that's censored or if that's actually what it looks like, so I'm not sure. But there was something like that was like they blacked out some stuff.
That Sonic's dead.
Where's it at?
Sonic's dead.
We didn't say anything.
Isn't it freaking...
Robotnik's like niece, yeah.
Isn't it like Hope or something? Like Hope
Hey,
Robotnik?
look, Dragon's Lair. What?
Freaking the Robotnik.
It's the return of the original Dr. Robotnik. Hello?
That just makes you think when Donkey Kong was
Isolation.
on the frozen mountain, and he's saying I'm nobody's hero.
War crimes.
The War Games, I think it said.
Oh wait, these are definitely Penders.
But like that whole thing of like, oh, like you catch like the Sonic comics have been going through like pretty strong and it's popular. And it's like they said that during just 10 years of the run, and like, dude, this comic would literally run for like 15 more years after that, maybe more.
You know what it might be? It might be Sonic. It might be Mega Collection Plus that has it censored.
That makes sense because that was a later port.
Because I think the guy was using screenshots from that, but I didn't know that. So that's awesome. I like that we have the original.
It might be. Maybe it was like. I mean, it has to be then. It's like it can't be this. It's too early. Freaking Vector.
Find the computer room! Do it! I'm pissed off at you guys for not finding it!
My eyes are almost all of my head.
That's just how Whitey has to live his life.
Knuckles the Echidna in parental conflict. or ancestral conflict. Knuckles versus other Knuckles. I know it's not. It's probably some like character. But like, now I understand why people make the meme. But it's like there's Cowboy Knuckles versus Knuckles.
They all look like Knuckles.
Just
like very little variation.
Did you ever see the meme where like they actually like it shows all different Knuckles? It's like red Knuckles, flying Knuckles, blue Knuckles. And then when it gets to Knuckles, it just says Red Sonic.
I love that.
I like the backgrounds, by the way. Little backgrounds like behind the comic book.
Like just like scrolling by.
Yeah, they look like little like Eggman like insignias and stuff like that. That's like that the feeling I get. What is that? It actually says stuff on it, but I can't read it. It's so fast.
Yeah.
I'm Knuckles. I have green things on my body. That's interesting. We're exploding again. How embarrassing.
Okay.
Oh, the Supersonic one. This one's pretty funny. It's like, look at these faces. Look at the art concept. Like, Uncle Chuck, what have they done to you?
Sonic the Sword, they never do that.
Sonic kids. Sonic the Sword.
Sonic 50. Director's Cut? What is that Robotnik?
GameCube talked about this one, made me freaking laugh like crazy.
It's so ugly.
But you know what's weird? It's like ugly in the most handsome way possible, if that makes sense. He's like,
I think I know what you mean.
Like it's like the handsome Squidward look, but like, let's put it so intense that it hurts your eyes. Like, it's beautiful. Oh, I hate it. Like, would you almost watch that scream this close?
And then you can see freaking Sniffly in the corner. You know Sniffly's actually related to Robotnik?
Yeah, it's that's his nephew, I think.
Like I didn't realize that.
Oh, here it is. This is the censorship I was talking about.
Is it really?
I think so, but I don't know. Oh yeah, because look, this is like Ken Pender's original character, but I don't know what these are. It's complicated. I don't know if this is actually censored or if that's just they blacked it out. But I heard they blacked out more stuff in like in another version. Look, it's Sailor Moon. It's Sailor Moon.
Christ, those eyes, that freaking triangle mouth.
It's because it
That's
tributes
super
Sailor
90s.
Moon. And Robotnik is that for some reason.
You're actually right. Yeah, you're right. It actually is Sailor Moon. Freaking Sally's wearing a
Yeah.
Sailor Senshi
Yeah,
outfit.
she's Amy Rose was Chibiusa.
I mean, they're both pink, so.
Sonic Super Special, giant 48 pages. They're back, Sonic Kids. Look at those shoes. Yuck. Wait, who the fuck was that guy before them? Oh, that's Tails. What does Tails carry? It's that thing from Sega Saturn.
Oh, a stall?
Whatever his name is.
It's a stall.
Well, whatever his name is.
It's literally just a stall. ASTAL. I didn't realize they Russian.
Super Sonic Special. Chaos crossover featuring Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Manic the Hedgehog.
Okay.
Okay, just okay.
Just okay.
Man, these are oddly detailed. Hey, whose comic is this anyway? It's like girl, more girl. It's girl night.
Is that actually what it said?
No, I'm just being facetious.
Oh, okay, I can believe
Oh yeah, there's a parallel Sonic called Sonic. It's like, hey kids, Sonic here to present you a Sonic and Knuckles story that you'll be sure to leave here beside yourselves. Knuckles looks odd in this one.
Yeah, it's the shape of his head in terms of his eyebrow. Or at least
Sonic, what's wrong with your hand? Robotnik, you look decent.
it looks like they drew the stills of the 3D
I
art.
can see a smile behind his horrified hand.
It very much looks
Sonic, your hands! What's wrong with
like, this
them?
very much looks like they drew the 3D
Maybe
art.
actually isn't that bad though. Like, she's just like isometrically 3D.
Like they freaking
Official Sega Dreamcast.
it's like a pseudo rotoscope, like you know what I mean? Like they drew over the 3D.
Tails is like very determined. He looks very upset that he has a chin. And almost a 5 o'clock shadow. Oh yeah, this is the most famous scene on Game Grumps, where it's like, oh, I can see everything. Oh yeah, this is Robotnik over here. Do you like his teeth?
I see stuff like that.
Sniffling, what the fuck? Is that Sonic? Does he have glasses? He looks like a pimp!
I was gonna say, like, he actually looks like a pimp.
Is that a cigar in his mouth? I can't tell. Whose mouth moves like that? Fucking Sniffly! Forget Robotnik. I mean, that's funny too. It's like, he's full of smiles and his eyes are sparkling.
Pimp Sniffly's what
Pimp
freaking-
Sniffly is, I'm glad, okay, we found something that makes us different from Game Bros. We're talking about Pimp Sniffly. Who sounds like Ickis from Alvaro Monsters or Cow and Chicken. Sally, you got a briefcase and what does it say? Spaz Penders? Oh, Spaz Penders Ray.
It isn't a Spaz, that one guy from...
Spaz is, I don't know what anything is going on. I can't even, no,
I actually can't even decipher.
is that a face? That's a face.
That's
No,
actually...
That's a face.
That's not good composition. That's
No,
way too
but
messy.
that's a literal.
That's so bad.
I know, but that's
The readability is just freaking horrendous.
that's
there.
irrelevant. That's a face because that's like a walkie-talkie. That's a nose. That's a mouth, and those are two eyes. But yes, they're ugly as fuck. Knuckles, what happened to your fucking leg? Oh!
His mouth is hanging off his head.
Knuckles just cracking his knuckles over here with Sonic. Archie,
It's just the odd model, like, freaking game versions of them, and then
what the fuck is that thing in the background?
you just see all this.
Is that a face? I can't tell.
I can't tell.
It looks like
either.
a mechanical space ghost.
The composition's not good.
Is he licking his teeth?
The color contrast is a mess.
Yeah, this is why people make fun of Archie. Even though Archie's like good. Hey, look, it's that guy.
Yellow Man?
No, he's like the guy who's supposed to be in season 3 of the Sat AM that got canceled.
Oh.
Oh, at least it's not is it Mammoth Mogul?
I don't know.
That weird elephant that in the suit, is like the like I don't know who created it, but like he ruined a lot of like plots for like the Knuckles Echidna story based on lore, and like this guy apparently is the originator of the Master Emerald. And it was just something that was in his belly button. It's like,
What?
yeah, I don't know if that's true, but he had a green emerald on his belly button in one of these like pictures. I'm gonna read this series one of these days. I'm actually gonna like dedicate my life to reading it, but I'm not gonna read it in order because Low Art says don't read it in order because the Knuckles ones don't.
Just read all the Sonic ones.
They have such story whiplash with like the Sonic stories. Like if you try to read them in order from like release date, it doesn't work. You have to literally read them separately, even though they say seen in Sonic Archie comic chapter 13. Or seen in Knuckles comic.
It's me too much of a freaking.
It's the problem is that the story signature, like the emotional story, is different. So, it's just a unique story. Like you'll never see a story like it ever again. It will like, it's just so weird because you literally are kept on your toes. What plot point will actually be continued, and what is dead forever? You don't know. It just like people read comments going, whatever happened here? You know, it's just gone. Like even like Pender's like big story, like it's like, what was the leading to? He's still working on it. He's just calling it the Echidna, like you know.
Yeah.
And he's calling Knuckles like K-Nux or whatever.
K-Nuts.
Yeah, but it's Knuckles. Like it's still Cowboy Head Knuckles, but they changed his face a little bit and made it more robotic looking and weird thing. Because like Penders has to like be within copyright, so he can't call him Knuckles, but he's like, I'm gonna continue the story where it's left off to the best of my ability. Like, he's a go-getter. It's just he needs to stop talking to people on Twitter.
He really does.
And why did he quote my Kampf? Like, why?
It's like, oh, like, it's like...
And why do you think that was a good argument in Twitter?
That's what kills me. He's like, oh, freaking... Everyone made fun of him for using that one thing of, like, they came for the foxes. I mean, I didn't speak up or do anything because I was not a fox. Like, the whole thing of, like, that famous, like,
Yeah.
World War II, like, thing. It's like, and then they came for me, and then no one, wasn't there to speak up for me when they came for me because they were all already gone. It's like, it was like, oh, that's so stupid. It's like a freaking Sonic comic referencing something like that. That's funny. And like everyone making fun of like Penders, and it's like, freaking like, oh yeah, man.
He's like,
Well, I don't know why you guys are making fun of me for this freaking. When I like put Mein Kampf and my story, it's like, what?
You what? Yeah, no, it was funny as hell, man. Like, I don't think he's a degenerate for doing it, but I mean, like, how much did he read to put that in there? Like, he had to read that. Did he read it out of curiosity?
It had to be out of curiosity.
Because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who read things out of curiosity. In fact, there's someone who had a book that said like the tragedy of like I don't know, like it was like the bad, like I forgot what it was, but he said he couldn't read it in public because like it made it look weird. So then he said he tried to put a fake cover on it, but one time it fell off. So that's even worse.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Oh my god, I don't know. People are weird, man.
I mean, I understand it to some extent because it's like the morbid curiosity of like wanting to know the mentality of like the man who.
Well, historians actually read it. Like there are historians who read it to say, "Don't read it." It's funny, but it's true. It's like there are historians like, "Oh yeah, he wrote this whole thing. It's disgusting. It's evil. It should never be introduced to anyone in a casual setting."
Yeah.
Like, don't teach it at your schools. Find out when you're an adult after you learn the right side of history.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy too because like people are trying to humanize Hitler, and yes, we already know he's a human. Like, we didn't think he was a space alien. Like, but like
he had his villain story of like not getting to art school, so then he killed everyone.
But he's not redeemable. I'm sorry, he killed way too many people. It's like you lost your
logical reason, or logical quotations of like you see the through line of how someone got to that point. Yeah, you can understand that and feel bad in that sense, but like he still kind of is a horrible individual.
Yeah, he's irredeemable. Like no one can humanize him. Like because he dehumanized people. He literally dehumanized people.
Yeah.
So as a result, he does not deserve to be humanized because he did not give that privilege to millions of people.
Actually, millions of people.
Yeah, and it wasn't just the Jews. He did that to people that didn't meet his structure. Like he did it to mentally disabled people.
Yeah.
You know, it was fucked up. Like he did to so many people. Like, and like people are trying to. The fact that people are trying to destroy the Holocaust Museum scares me. Because we're losing evidence with the way technology is going now. Where we could doctor footage, we could doctor voices, we could doctor videos eventually.
Isn't it really existential and depressing? We were just talking about Ken Penders and Sonic. Why I cried like Ken Penders? That's why he should have freaking put Mein Kampf in his freaking stupid Sonic.
It leads us to depression.
Like genuinely, I was having such a good time.
I'm gonna pick a picture that makes me laugh from like Knuckles. Knuckles looking at weird purple goo. Knuckles, we give it.
Oh my god, Espio, he looks so weird.
What's wrong with his forehead? Is it a hat? It's not supposed to be a hat.
Yeah, like,
What's wrong with his cheek? Why is there a mouth in the cheek?
I mean, I slightly get.
Why is his arms like that? Why does he have sleeve holes through his skin?
This is super off model. That's gotta be a different character. That's too off model.
Oh look, speaking of the Mein Kampf. God damn, we can't escape it because we're picking Knuckles. Okay, go to Sonic. Get away from Knuckles. No, it's similar because like you know like the dingoes are like
right.
We're gonna see him fight Chaos. They didn't have the access to the book to the game. I mean, like to the Sega gave them nothing. They had to get the Japanese game and play through it and just kind of like fill in the gaps because they didn't have any English yet. It wasn't out in English.
That honestly makes me curious about reading that part of the comic.
It's so different, but like it's impressive what they were able to figure out and like do with it. Because they made Knuckles useful. They're like Knuckles was doing shit in the background, like, and like all the characters were
final chaos.
Like characters were saving like drowning people because like and everyone's dead. No, they were getting rescued and being evacuated. Like while the flooding was happening, like Tails was flying and like carrying people out getting people on like platforms to like not drown and stuff like that. What the fuck is that tongue? Why does it look like a tsunami? He's punching.
That was a Quetzalcoatl a little bit, if like miscolored.
Oh yeah, the mecha. Oh, I forgot what his name is. I think he's called Shard.
Shard?
He's like the most interesting Mecha Sonic because he actually becomes a good guy, and you see him evolve as a character, literally, as a robot too. And it's very tragic what happens to him. And it's not even his fault, it's the fault that Archie just kind of like, we're done with this character. Hey, didn't I beat you last month? Not exactly. Look at those teeth.
Is that him?
I don't know. Oh man, he's burning from that lava. I think it is because there was lava.
Maybe.
Well, trapped in the negative relations again with this evil Uncle Chuck.
Sonic the Hedgehog
Besieged. Jermaine Saint Germain or whatever his name is. What the fuck is wrong with her? She's so anime style without being anime.
It's like bad anime, like someone trying to draw anime but not knowing how to do it.
Those tears. Her, yeah, it's I think Mina Mongoose or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But like her eyes are so white, she's tearing white. Her eyes are leaking.
Her eyes are leaking.
They're
eyes are just leaking.
And there's like
the leaking is just eyeing.
What the fuck are these like camouflage like monster robot?
No.
Let's go back. The end begins now. Probably the strangest Sonic issue. Oh, this is the one you have to read backwards. If you actually read it forward, it actually like messes up your like comprehension. But then they still expect you to read it forwards and backwards. It's weird. I don't understand it. Low art covers it. Ha ha ha!
Ha 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 ha!
Back in business. What the fuck is going on here?
I actually can't even tell. Genuinely, I can't tell what they're doing.
Like, there's someone reaching out for help, and then
I genuinely.
I don't know if that's still his tail or another head of someone.
Is that like her leg?
Is that a guy's arm that's like all gelatinous, or is that like a?
Dude, I can't actually decipher this image. That's really bad.
In space.
Hold on a second. Sonic doesn't need a spacesuit to be in space. They didn't play the games.
You! You! I'm upset with you. Oh, don't be so hard on the audience, Sonic. Golly.
Sonic,
what the fuck? What is with his outfit?
He looks more rotund than normal.
Is he warping, or is that his sleeve, like his shirt, like opening up? Like, I'm confused.
I think that's his short, shirt.
Need we say more? He returns. What the fuck are these things? Like Geno ripoffs?
The thing in the bottom right is definitely a stall.
Homecoming. What?
The thing in the bottom right is definitely a stall.
That's not him though.
It totally looks like him.
Tails everywhere! Oh no, they're just I forgot what they call it, Sapiotone.
Sapiotone.
The world's most way past cool. I don't know, guys.
Yeah.
What's this one called? Sonic Adventure tie-in. The world's most way past cool comic.
This is when Amy
Oh yeah, she suddenly becomes an adult, yep. Because they have to explain it so that she can like be an adventurer in her adventure outfit.
Yeah.
So they kept her as a brain of a child, but like with a body of an adult. And it's like, I don't know if that's better, guys.
It's kind of worse.
His teeth look like an emerald. It's the white chaos emerald.
It actually doesn't.
What's with the weird left eye? Like blue. It's because look at Sonic. Froggy, what the fuck happened to you?
So sad.
He's a cartoon frog now. And Big the Cat is happy about it. Like, I like this Froggy.
Alright, I feel pretty satisfied.
Okay, we did it. We got away from depression.
I'm so goddamn tired. I'm just so tired of partying.
We have been talking for 2 hours.
I feel it in my voice.
The good news is we're just gonna make this a single video. No, you just sync it once, we're done. It's a podcast.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. Oh, you know what's really cool? Look at the like the little TV screens. They actually show the games like in a weird like cathode ray tube kind of way.
Yeah.
I really like these Sonic new comics, illustrations, and movies. Like Like, there's so much personality to it.
Yeah.
I can't wait till we get the Gems collection. It's not as good, but like the
It's pretty
menu.
good though. It's still got that same kind of like soul in terms of like trying to do
Yeah.
stuff like this.
I will say it has more extras. Like I like the extras from it because like you have like the acid. Can you feel the sunshine?
Yeah, like all the different musics.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for joining our podcast. I'm tired, so I'm gonna take a shower and go to sleep. Good night, guys.
Bye everybody. I'll see you all at there.
This is Sonic. Uh-oh, what's that symbol? Okay, thank God it's still recording. Alright, bye guys.
Goodbye.
And I mean, goodbye.